Get ready for the dopest show around, the Whiskey No Chaser Podcast.
Yo, this is another round of Whiskey No Chaser. It's your boy Hector. I got two special guests today. You already know my nigga Manny. He was here. We had a great conversation. What's good, nigga?
Yeah, Bodega Mayor.
Yeah, Bodega Mayor in the building. And then we got fucking the fucking infamous, evasive, most hated, most loved motherfucking Villainous in the building.
Word.
AKA Gus.
Hi, y'all. Nice to see y'all.
Word.
Nice to see me. Yo, I want to first and foremost, I haven't had my first sip yet.
Salud.
I need one. Cheers to my brother right here.
Boy.
Check it out, y'all. Look. Bond, you see that shit? That's
Comfort?
podcast with style, baby. We moving right too. I want to shout out Whiskey No Chaser Podcast for having me on first and foremost.
Thank you for coming, brother, for real.
Love to my brother Heck. You guys don't know, may not know. Some of y'all know. And shouts to the people who do know. I know who you guys are. Shout outs to Jersey.
Hold up. I hope you're not going to say my tag or anything. You're not.
No.
Okay, word.
Not at all. Come on, man. Imagine that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be Villainous New York. But I wanted to give a shout out to my brother because we go back for a very, very long time. Both these gentlemen right here, we go back for a very, very long time. And this is special. So.
Facts.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. I thought of you, my nigga. Word is born. Once I started this shit, I was like, you're one of the niggas I thought about because you got a thing going on. You got your own movement that you fucking stirred up by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if well, we're gonna get to that. Who you feel maybe you might be like, damn, man, this nigga fucking actually put me on his back and help me out. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. We're gonna get to that.
Word.
And you're gonna know. We also could get to whoever the fuck turned their back on you and needs to get a verbal fuck you. Yeah, we could do all that. You know.
Damn.
What I'm
I mean, hey.
you get comfy here, man.
Yeah, we're here, man.
You're in the lair. The killer whale lair.
We're in motherfucking Whiskey No Chaser. You know what I mean? So, I want to shout out anybody who even knows anybody here right now. Straight up. If you're on the other side, you're listening or you're watching and you're like, damn, I know this dude because I don't like him. I know this dude because I respect him. Man, hate is just confused love. It doesn't matter, man. If you actually know about a person, you might actually care for them one way or another, whether you know it or not. So, shout out to you.
That's deep, bro. That's deep, bro.
For knowing. Shout out to you for just knowing something.
And that's coming from a villain. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yo, my nigga. So,
yeah, brother.
So, my nigga. So, I know, I was around. So, I saw how you started. You started, back in the days, at the store, should we name the name?
Yeah,
Cap
sure.
City.
Definitely.
Shout out to Cap City too, bro. It was love there. It was love. Cap City showed a lot of love. Definitely, yo.
Everybody's hats were laced up around that time.
Word.
Especially when the homie here was there working.
Yes.
This nigga had this shit ringing off, my nigga. He had niggas walking out of there with feeling like they're the only nigga with something.
That's what they were, actually.
It was.
Facts.
It was.
Yeah.
What made you start doing that? Did you guys have a stock of that already? Or did you say, yo, let's order a stock of little things to add accents to the young,
That's a fucking great question, man. And this is, you guys got to really appreciate these questions, man. I'm gonna keynote everything tonight because I'm also into holding credibility and people accountable, looking at resources and stuff. These questions that my man Heck is asking right here, right now, are monumental because people have never gotten this type of information. So
not from you, sir. And I know that. That's why I appreciate you showing up here.
Thank you, bro. The way that it came about was that I got a part-time job over there. I was a waiter at an IHOP for 6 years. And then after high school, I was still a waiter, and I was like, I want to get 2 jobs. And I got a part-time over there. When I get to the spot, I was pretty fashionable all throughout my whole life, even when I was poor.
It is.
I think that's what kind of how we like all knew each other was like on some like, oh, this nigga's always fresh. Like,
swaggy.
yeah, like we all had our own little, you know, yeah. True.
You know, before I worked at that spot,
Yeah.
and then after I worked there, then people who knew me were like, yeah, that's my dog or whatever. But I got to this place and I just noticed that they didn't know what they were doing. Like, you know what I mean?
So what, you felt like they had the resources, but they wasn't hip to what was going on?
Yeah, I didn't even know they had the resources. I didn't know they had money or nothing. I didn't know anything.
Oh, okay.
At first. But then I was just like, I'm going to tell you guys what you need to do to change this store because I'm shopping out in Brooklyn. And I'm not shopping around here. And you like my
make his own life easier. Wow.
You
know?
You know what I mean?
So I told them they had to change the store. They were selling swingman jerseys and Scarface t-shirts and jeans with hand painted graffiti that was like layer cake paint that it was just not it.
Yo, wait.
It wasn't even
not the mesquite style, right?
Jeans. Does anybody remember the Paco jeans?
Yeah,
Yo, yes.
across the street.
Remember the Paco jeans?
Yes, yes.
Yo, the
Word.
Paco, all that.
No. You're not talking. I'm talking about the Paco jeans, my nigga. Please understand what I'm talking about. Do you remember them?
Yes,
They're like
yes.
they're lined up. Do you
Yes,
remember?
yes.
You know
David
what?
Byrne.
Let's be fucking real, my nigga.
David Byrne.
Paco.
Huh?
Yeah.
Paco.
No, they would say Paco. They were a Mexican flag on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Yeah.
to my Mexicans. I fuck with Mexicans heavy.
They was in
That's smart, right?
David Burr heavy.
Did it cost a good amount of money?
Nah, it was a little more affordable. It was like $30.
Yeah, they
Well, no,
were
back
cheap.
then was probably like
No,
20.
like 15, my nigga.
Word? Oh, you
They
had the
were
ill
like
plug.
Cheap ass Virgin Line.
Nah, I seen them.
I ain't never seen them shits anywhere else. Look up Paco, man. You ain't gonna find it nowhere else.
Yo, the logos were insane.
And my nigga, them niggas put
Really?
the work in.
Word.
They were
artwork was
competing
fire?
with balls.
Nah.
Somebody,
But it was
there was a drug dealer around here that must have fucking bought that shit. Must have been around here. He's like, yo, you wearing boss? Get the fucking boss. Get the fucking Paco. I'm gonna say Paco.
Yeah, because that's when the boss was moving.
Boss's name is really fucking Paco, and nobody
Holmes.
knows that shit.
It's Paco, Holmes. Hey, Holmes, it's Paco. And he started fucking making Paco. He's like,
And they killed
The
it.
real boss's name was Paco, and everybody bought that shit.
Yo.
all the Mexicans, South Americans,
some
was
shit,
rocking
though.
that shit hard.
I
and I
respect
fucked
that.
with it, but you know what? I wish I could find a pair of those right now. Because
Oh, man, nah,
I
those
get
is...
a tailor, I promise you.
Those are grills right there. Those are grills right
I
there.
like my pants fitting.
That's fire.
And I'd rock them, and niggas would be like, what are those? And I'd be like, these are Robins before Robins, stupid.
Word.
You forgot that there's things that come from.
Yo.
How did they? Yo, my boy Raymond talking about just fashion and shit. Raymond at Goya B Killer, my nigga. He fucking tells me that. Remember back in the days they used to sell fake jeans with the Nike on them.
Word.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Nike on the fucking
Yeah.
like the belt thing.
Go to 28th Street, Manhattan.
In your pocket.
Yeah.
And shit. That I don't rock Supreme. I can't afford none of that, and I'm good on that anyway. Fucking yo. And I want to rock some more Villainous. I don't know. This nigga started fixing. I felt like talking about some Villainous. But yeah, he told me that Supreme wound up making,
Of course.
that same look.
Yeah.
I don't know the look. I can't tell you right now, but
like
it's
an
crazy
acid
that
wash
they fucking
carpenter
that
jean
motherfucker
with-
must have seen.
Remember, they used to have the fake like Tommy jeans, and then they would
Yes,
do like
yes.
a fake like leather patch or like an
Yeah.
embroidered
Word.
overlaid
Word.
to really like
Yeah.
really.
Yo, keep it real. I had the Woo Wear one.
Ooh.
I had the Woo Wear one. I used to go to Mac because I couldn't get that out here in Jersey. So I went to this was like in
It was impossible to get.
so it was like I seen it. I'm like, damn, it was $20.
You remember that?
And
store
I'm like,
in Newport?
word.
Remember
Which
that
one?
store in Newport Mall? They had that store on the first floor of Newport Mall, Jersey City, and it was on the first floor. I don't remember.
Styles?
I don't remember the fucking name, but it was all glass. You know what a Starbucks is now?
Nah.
And it's like a jewelry store in Newport Mall. Well, anyway, that shit was a big ass glass store in Newport Mall back in the day. A big ass glass store with all urban fashion inside, and the motherfuckers had all authentic Woo wear in that motherfucker, bro.
That's crazy. And
Lime
we was
green.
going crazy for that shit. Like,
they had Wallabies, the Woo wear shits, bro. I
That was
forgot the name of the
insane.
store,
Hold
bro.
on, what store is
I'm
this
gonna
again?
look up. This was in Newport Mall.
I think it's Styles, to be honest with you. It
I
might be
think
the name.
Styles was in the
No,
back.
Oh, so it wasn't Styles?
Where Jimmy Jazz is now?
Bro, you know the Starbucks on the first floor?
I haven't been there in so long.
Bro,
Yeah, like
Shopping
this shit.
like that in the mall.
There's a Starbucks on the first floor. What Auntie Annie's is, the lids is across from the Starbucks on the first floor.
Okay, I know where you're at.
And,
go.
okay, you know the jewelry store in the corner, and then the middle kiosk is shit where they do the Santa
Yeah,
shit.
'cause-
that whole shit. The
Oh,
jewelry
no.
store, The jewelry
yes,
store,
yes, yes.
the
Oh,
Starbucks,
right,
and
right.
some other shit was all one big urban store back in the day. It was glass. And they was selling fucking mad shit like Avarex,
Mecca.
Mecca.
That was my Mecca
I swear to
plug.
God, they would always tell you. I remember I bought a couple things from them.
Word, me too.
And them niggas used to be like, yo, I'll give you a good deal. And they always had like sexy ass bitches working there. Right?
And that's how they got me.
Always
That's how they got me.
But I always had
Styles
styles.
was
So I
another
didn't
Like
know everything
across
she was saying.
from it, right?
Styles eventually moved to
Styles,
like the
yeah.
back,
Back,
somewhere.
yes,
But
yes.
you'd go in there, wouldn't cop shit, and just look at the bitches.
Word. Yo,
Shout
nah,
out to
but
the
at that time
Shout out
I
to
actually
the
had a
bitches,
little
always.
something there. She held me down.
A chick?
Yeah.
You backed up something?
Yeah, I met her in the hood, and she ended up
Shout
having
out,
to work
man.
there. Nah, I'm married with kids. I hope she's doing great. I hope she's doing great. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
just fucking-
But I had a question real quick. Let's
up,
go
bro?
back to the when you was at the store.
Yeah.
There's a conspiracy theory,
Oh, I love that shit.
right? With
Fire.
people's favorite rapper,
Okay.
Fat.
Conspiracy.
Oh, he used to go there a lot, no?
Did he?
Of course.
Okay. Now, this is the theory in the hood. I don't know. I'm not going to say my sources' names, none of that. That's not how I get down.
Who shot him the fade? Let's go.
But I heard you were the cause of that whole Nice shit. I heard the fitted Nice came out before Fab actually started saying that shit.
That's a fact.
So it's confirmed.
Yeah.
Confirmed it. We confirmed it. Man, love to Fab too.
He was
I
rocking
love
to
Fab.
What's
Yeah.
the podcast, man?
Wait,
I fuck with you heavy. That's
you
my
can
nigga. I
date.
like his
I mean,
music
it's easy
a lot.
math. Like you could just Google an image
Nigga, I
of
had
Fab
that
with
hat.
a nice hat. Find that image and then just look at the article or look at the date on that, and then
Nice.
go to his catalog and then find out when he started saying nice. But yo, smart man.
No, but we should be saying that about you though.
But yeah,
like,
nigga, yo, this nigga's an innovator.
yeah, like, oh yeah, he's smart. Like, oh no, but you gotta understand
Nice.
that was big.
That-
That was big.
I hear it on the. Oh, nice. You what's up, girl?
nigga, I had that. I had two
Yo.
of those hats.
Another thing. I mean, people don't know Fab dated my sister too.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Damn, like that.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Fabo on the collabo.
Or
Matter of
what's
fact,
up?
I went. He was working there one time. I went to cop some shit, and I just had came out of work. I was looking rugged as hell, and I ain't even really work. It was just whatever, some bullshit job. So then I go there, and he's there, and you're there talking to him. But yeah, you still like, not. I don't want to say brush them off.
That's
You
just
came,
how I
checked
be,
me
bro.
like, yo, Fab, like, yo, what's good?
Yeah, I'm like that, bro.
He like, yo, when you
Sorry.
find something, let me know. So we start chopping it up. So I'm like, yo, I'm about to get this nigga my business card. And you're like, he gave me the look like, what you want, bro? Go ahead. So I'll go up to him. I'm like, yo, Fab, what up, dog? Like, yo, you out here, look, man, you ever need anything, hit me, like anything. I'm trying to tell him, like, I got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got work for you. I got
And he
work.
just gave me the look like, nigga, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
nigga, I'm from Harlem.
word, like,
Right.
BK.
No, Brooklyn, whatever.
But nah,
You know,
but
I be fucking that shit up when it comes to rappers, nigga. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck, nigga.
I
But
know,
he makes
he-
good music.
Nah, but yeah, but
I ain't riding no rappers' dicks, nigga. Get the fuck out of here with all that
He don't
shit,
care.
nigga.
We
I said
don't
that
care.
shit. I
Nobody
think I said that
cares.
shit the last time.
Word,
You know,
yeah.
I just feel like, yo, I like your
Rappers-
music,
rappers,
nigga. Dope.
no-
I don't know why. I always say Harlem when it comes to him. I don't know why, man. But he makes good music, and I fuck with his music heavy. I just don't look for his history. I'm not that nigga.
Yeah, me neither. You know what I mean?
But nah, that was
Come on
just
the
something
show,
we
if you wanna
talked
talk
about.
it, we could get in that. We could be that nigga at that moment.
Word.
Because now in front of you, I could talk to you. I ain't gonna be over here fucking reading about your fucking life and fucking the source. I'm not fucking 16, bro.
But yeah, that's funny because that question of of the nice thing, I actually have never really given that any thought before.
Word.
I don't think like
Oh, it's been talked about
I don't even
in the
think
streets.
like that.
That's why I was just like, yo, people done said it, and I felt I was like, yeah, because I remember in the hood it was out. You know what I mean?
If I sat around and like thought about what people call accomplishments all day long, then I would just be like
Stagnant.
stagnant and vain And that's what people actually do think about me, believe it or not. People, and you know who thinks like that?
Who? Air that nigga out.
You know
right
who
now,
thinks
bro.
like that? Only people who know you think.
Oh,
like that.
word. That's
Only
a fact.
people who met you and know you for like 5 minutes think like that. Like you ever notice this? You ever happen to you?
Hold on. I thought you meant people that know you.
It could
people that know you that met you?
Unfortunately, this is a weird confession here. Here you go. More-to-hate.com, more-to-hate.com.
Go.
Ready? I got 11 more in the clip. I got 10 more in the clip. But yo, I got 10 more in the clip. Yo, here, let me. Oh, where I put that? It's in the hoodie. I got you in a minute.
It is.
But I have this thing, right? So I have a strong character. You know, they have these things. It's called an alpha, right? Some people are big in size or small in size, and they just have that about them. It doesn't matter what it is. Then you have the omegas and whatever. All right. So I have this thing where I meet people. I could know them for 2 minutes. I could know them for 30 seconds. A cashier. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be. I can know them for 10 years. I can know them for a year. I can know them for 15 years, 20 years. It doesn't matter. If they are not their own person, strong charactered people, like alphas themselves, I bring out the worst in them, either instantly or at some point. Here's what happens. Here's what happens. Here's what happens.
Just start bumbling and shit.
They are their own person, right? They meet me. Exhibit A. This is Adam. He's gonna be fucking parking your car. I don't know. Or he's gonna be your coworker. Or he's gonna be your barber. Or he's gonna be I don't know, your partner in a car. I don't know. This is Adam. He's a drummer. He does this. He has dates a supermodel, whatever. Me? I'm fucking broke. I'm starving artist broke. You feel me? I'm blessed in many other ways.
It is.
So check it out. My daughter is a gold mine. She's a genius. She's brilliant. She's the sun. She's a universe of her own. So I meet Adam. Adam is his own person. He's a confident person. The motherfucker he came up from money. But it doesn't matter. He's his own person. I'm my own person. You put us in a room for a little bit, Adam starts to feel bothered. You know why? Because Adam met me now. And Adam starts to build an opinion about me. Now Adam is criticizing how he feels about me. But before that, Adam was just Adam. He never met me. Now, he starts to take in things that he doesn't have like me, although he has so much. And he adds it to his formula. And he starts to emulate me. He starts to try to be me. Right? But once Adam realizes, he's like, fuck, I'm me, I'm him. Who the fuck am I? And this fucker's happy just being himself. Fuck him. He's upset. Now
you don't want to fucking ride his dick. Pause.
He should have just been himself.
Yeah, man,
many people that I meet, many people that I get along with, they're themselves for 10 years, 20 years, whatever. I could be who I am and not bring out anything in you. But I see people's face change, and they don't realize that they have facial muscles that change and are visible.
Automatic.
So I'm
automatic.
Like,
oh my God, I've seen that.
Automatic. I'm one of those. I'm one of those.
Got hit in his blood. Look at him.
Oh my God, you catch the vibe. Oh, you're the digger.
Oh,
this nigga's over here bleeding out the fucking.
Oh look, but back to that little point, I'm similar like that, right? Because I have this like I used to be mad, like friendly. You know how hey. Now it's like I'm at a point where I just fucking like can't stand nobody except a few people that I really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that happens to me a lot, like places like at work where I put that face, I don't realize I'm doing it. But it's not like it's hatred. Well, I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about Adam. Fuck Adam. I'm talking about, you know what I mean? But no, it happens. You just have that natural reaction where I just look at fucking guys. In in my space.
Sometimes
Like,
you already know that you're doing that, and you're just like, you know what? I don't care if this is visible, and you're just like, nah, it's gonna be visible.
Nah, you know what?
But some
you
people
should do
don't
that.
actually realize how sick they get. These haters, they don't know. They just like, they don't. Bro, some dude, I got fresh off a plane. I come
that's
through,
funny.
and my man is like, bro, let me chill out, bro. Let me chill out. I don't want to get no details. They might watch this
man.
shit and be like, dog, he's talking
they're
about
gonna
me.
watch. They're gonna watch this. Is gonna
Like, I'm a hater, bro. People be a hater. Yo, guess what? I've been dealing with haters since I was born. My whole
There's
life.
so many, bro.
What we're gonna
But
do?
you know what? I've never caught. I'm sorry,
Go ahead,
Paul.
brother.
Give me a second, though.
Go
On
ahead.
this hater shit. I'm gonna serve myself as I speak. Yo, I've never really considered anybody that's done wrong to me a hater, yo. I just always consider them an asshole. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I'm the shit. Treat me awesome. You dig? Like, that's what you think. But you know what?
But you gotta
not
call 'em
everybody
a spade
fucking
now.
fucks with you, bro. So
That's a fact.
You gotta also be prepared for that, and you gotta teach your kids that too.
And if
not
you don't have
everybody
any
really
haters-
likes you. I like you a lot, but not everybody's gonna like you, man.
If you don't have any haters, you're not popping. That's scientific. Like, you're doing something wrong if you don't have haters yet.
Nigga, I don't
That's
even
just
know
how
if
it
I have
goes.
haters because I don't even see.
you will.
Oh no, and if I
You will.
do,
Wait till this drop.
I don't
It's
see.
like-
Let them niggas hate. Let them hate, because you know what? I'm gonna appreciate.
I
you,
feel
man.
like
I'm gonna appreciate you for being you, and you're gonna start loving me, man.
Yeah,
a lot of-
I mean,
you know-
that's how you battle that.
A lot of people now is just they trying to fit in so much. They want to be accepted. They want to
They
do.
don't want to do no work.
Oh, yeah, that of course. But that's why they fucking hate so much, because they're trying so hard to be in or like not. You know what I mean? To be a part of something,
Or they try
and they can't.
Or they trying to be
Or they
you.
did.
They see you on
Word.
and they're like, yo, I want to be what I think this motherfucker. You want to sleep on the floor for 6 months? Or you want to go to jail? Or do you want to, what do you... like,
You
I
want to
could
go
keep
through some
going.
shit, motherfucker?
I could keep going. Like,
Yeah.
I could keep going, but...
No, but the thing is that everybody always wants to shit and hate on the part of your success, but they weren't
That they
there
see.
when you were fucking, struggling,
Yo.
on some shit. You dig? So they don't understand.
Do you mind on that note,
Please.
on that same note, about what they see and they don't know? If I need to just get one keynote in.
Get in there, man. My
So-
ears itching.
I'm working. All right. Anyway, where do I go? Where I could go.
Go
somewhere-
wherever you want,
I'm gonna
brother,
go.
wherever you
All
want.
right, I'm gonna go.
This
So
is your
check this
time,
out.
brother. This
So
is
check
your
this
time.
out. Just check this out.
Get
So
in there.
when I first met my man Heck right here, right? He was already writing graph, killing letters, pages, beast mode, like already piecing at. You feel me? I was like not even into graph, not even into graph at all.
And this nigga stepped up fast. Boy.
I was like, I'm not even into graph. I never was, cause I was like into other shit. And then I start hanging out with my boys, right? And I picked up the liking, the thrill, the rush of like going out there for no reason by yourself and tagging up and bombing out shit dolo.
Fuck, so much fun.
Like amazing, sweaty rushes. All right, so fast forward. I never ever wrote Villainous until this year. Ever.
I was so happy to see you started to when I saw you at Aerowax. I think it was the grand opening, or what was it? We were at the grand opening of
definitely.
Aerowax, the homies. Aerowax at Aerowax. What is it?
ARAWAX.
Exactly, man. Aerowax. Those are
Aerowax
the homies.
Rex.
Yeah.
RECS.
Exactly, man. Those are the homies, man. But yeah, I saw you there, and then we hit up some shit, and you threw up that Villainous, and I was just like, that's
And
fire.
that was like
love
this
it.
summer. And I literally didn't start writing it on the street until a couple months ago.
Now, sir, listen. I don't want to fucking have to be over here editing shit. Don't add work for my life. Don't be saying shit you don't want to say, man.
No, this is all good.
Talk everything you want to talk on this that you want out. 'Cause this is gonna pop off. You think? You know what? I had my nigga. I had I had somebody earlier, and you know what? I had to fucking delete shit, and I was like, oh, never again. From now on, I gotta let niggas know, hey, when you come on this motherfucker, make sure that what you're saying is intentional, nigga.
Word.
Don't come over here giving work to me, nigga.
Word.
I'm the one that's, I don't have somebody that fucking, yeah, I don't have somebody that edits this shit. Editing is annoying, nigga. And I have a full-time job, nigga.
We're gonna fucking body this shit. This is gonna be.
But go ahead, nigga. Go ahead. All right, so Villainous, nigga.
Right.
Villainous, New York, nigga. Love that shit. Let's
So
get it.
I said, Bong, I'm working on this project. Maybe later on, I'll mention that. But I just want to bring up this one keynote, right? So
Mention whatever, whenever. Go.
I grabbed the cans at Scrapyard. Shout out to Scrapyard.
Yes.
My man over there, no names.
They used to be dicks back in the days when you used to walk in at first, though. Let's be real. When they thought that you were like a toy and shit. Because I was never, I was a toy. Everybody was a toy at one point. But when I started walking in there, I actually was.
I got arrested right across
some
the
dope
street.
letters together. But yeah, fuck it, them niggas. Because I was young, them niggas at first was assholes. But then I guess it was different people. Then I started going to get, like, I used to just go periodically. And then after a bit, you just started finding the good vibe and shit.
Yeah.
So that was cool, man. Hey, man, I'm going to keep it real with you. And I started going with, now, when is it? What was the first name? The Scrapbook? No, what's the name now?
It's still Scrapyard.
Scrapyard. When it was first book, when it was when they first had it, when it was back in the days, it was something else. I don't remember the name, but they changed it. I remember it was just one thing. It was the Black Book or whatever it is, and then Scrapyard. Now let me shut the fuck up. Moving on. Go.
So I didn't know that, and I'm gonna look that up. So that was dope. Appreciate you. So I started writing Villainous, right? And I filmed it, and I had a cameraman with me, and I'm hitting up this fucking tunnel.
I remember the story. Go.
Wait. I mean, no. This is now. This is new shit. This is Villainous. I never wrote Villainous until this year.
Oh, okay.
Until
No, I
year.
thought you were talking about some other shit from Scrapyard. Go.
Oh, I got locked up in front of there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember. Yeah.
Hold
you
up.
just bought a marker. Go.
Yeah. But wait, cool story about that shit. I got locked up. I got sent to Central Bookings.
Nice place to be.
What you mean, nigga?
Nice place to be.
What you mean?
Yeah, that shit was crazy, dude, because it just has to be noted. So I get out the next morning and I'm in a fucking t-shirt and shorts and it's a fucking thunderstorm daytime. I'm like, this shit is crazy. I gotta go back to the fucking Canal Street to get my shit, and I'm in fucking Chinatown. Pouring, raining. I'm like, fuck, no umbrella. So I'm online to do fucking sign up for community service, and Dash Snow is behind me, and I'm talking to myself. I didn't know him, and I'm on my line, and I'm fucking talking to myself, pissed off and shit. And he's like, "Oh, you right?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and I'm mad and shit. I'm like, "Where CWK at the time?" At the time,
Out to the gang.
and he was like, Sace Irak.
Yo.
And I was like, wow. I shook his hand and I turned around and I was like, oh shit. Like, but I didn't care because I'm mad because I got to go sign up for this fucking shit. And I still got to go in the rain. But then we had to sit next to each other to fill out the information. And he's sitting there in all fucking like black. He had a leather jacket on and a straw hat on. And it said nobody for president on a button. And he was just there. And I'm like, yo, did this dude get locked up like this? And is just this cool? Or did he come here this morning dressed like this cool in the rain? Like, I don't know. But I was fucked up. I was in shorts. But that was that Dash Snow story. Fast forward to Villainous, me writing it for the first time ever in 2019. I added an underline under the shit, right? So it's just Villainous, 10 letters. All the motherfuckers I've collabed with were like, yo, dog, that's just tough. It's 10 letters.
Yep.
Motherfuckers. Yo, I collabed with
That's crazy.
that money, the homie, he still bodied that shit. But we didn't do the,
Yo,
we didn't do, yeah.
Yo, I never met that guy. I'd like to meet that guy. If
yeah.
you can,
He's a beast. He's a cool guy.
He can come through and wear a fucking ski mask. Come talk to me.
Yeah.
Or
he's
let
dope.
that nigga know.
Yo, shout out to more people, man. Shout out to fucking Bangers real quick.
Go.
Shout out to motherfucking Goomba. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
yeah, I could keep going. Shout out to FYL brand, Nems, fuck your life. I could keep going, but we're going to get off that.
He could spit.
He's a fucking living legend. We
Good
don't
spit.
get too many
Heard of
living
him?
legends.
Who?
Nems, Gorilla.
Well, I know who Nems, the graffiti artist, is.
Not that one. We're talking about
Yeah.
the rap.
Fuck your life, right?
Oh,
Yo.
oh, that's
Gotta-
what's
you gotta-
We'll
All
talk
right,
about it
well,
in a minute. But so I get to the fucking underline now.
Go.
On the fucking under the villainous, the 10 letters, and I'm like, oh, I like that. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna keep that, and I'm already out there filming. Like, fuck it, they're getting the underline. Fuck it, they're getting the underline. Getting the fucking underline. Now, I'm like, nah, hold up. I'm gonna put 2 black circles inside of the motherfucking underline, and that shit is eyes now. The eyes are looking at you now. You think. I'm gonna put the pupils in the shit sloppily. So my underline now is 2 eyeballs looking at you like that. Either in a ski mask or maybe it's a fucking ninja. Maybe. But the thing about that, what I want to tell them about that right now before they see that later, because they'll see that later, like when they see this interview, when they hear this interview. I mean, this sit down.
Yeah.
That's
It ain't an
pretty
interview. This
so
fucking
it's all
sit
good.
down, nigga. We fucking having a chop down. This is, you never even heard of chop down. You're getting a real chop down right
The
now,
chop
motherfucker.
down.
Because
Bring
I'm
it up.
fucking getting chopped.
You did.
Whiskey no chaser with my brothers right now. I'm getting
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
chopped.
Salute,
Cheers,
salute,
bro.
salute.
Cheers,
But when they
man.
hear this,
Yeah. All right.
The eyes?
With your damn water.
nah,
No,
I
salute.
mean,
Don't salute this nigga.
Because this guy's gonna.
I mean, what the fuck you doing?
I can't. I'm sorry, man.
What the fuck you doing, bro?
Sorry, man.
Fuck you doing?
I
Did you say don't
apologize.
salute him?
No, don't salute. Don't fucking
I
salute.
saluted him before.
Don't salute.
The water with the,
You know why his
I'm
niggas
saluting.
watering and shit? I'm not.
I apologize. I
Nah,
apologize.
man.
I thought
It's
you-
just the last 2 Saturdays been rough after the
Health as
show.
well.
So I'm trying to, you know.
So hold up, you had a whole week to rest, and you with me, you're
Nah,
like,
yo,
I'm gonna relax.
you know what it was?
That's hot.
Man, damn, that was nah. You know what it is?
There with ice in there. You
Nah,
can still stir yourself.
I'll man, the peer pressure's a motherfucker.
I mean, like it's not.
You know what? I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Well, Lolo,
You know
you
what
need to do a
though?
fat-
You know what
fat-
though? You know what I'm
Get
gonna
yourself a
do?
Lolo,
Real
son.
talk. I'm gonna have a drink right now, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why I'm having a drink
Yeah.
right now on the strength of Villainous.
Thank you,
You
my
did.
brother. Thank you.
I got a sweater. It's like the most iconic Villainous sweater. I took like when I first did my show back in 2011, all black with white, just the regular letters. The way that
The hoodie.
fucking hoodie fits, my nigga, is I got holes in it and everything. I still got
It's
it.
fire.
It's like it's beat up, bro. It's been like
You know what's funny? Man?
10 years?
Damn, yo. I hate to interrupt. But every
favorite
time
hoodie,
somebody-
dog. My favorite hoodie, dog.
Yo, if you notice, bro,
I'm here to talk, bro.
The quality
When
was
was
great.
the last time I made that black and white hoodie like that? Like available.
I don't.
New York one.
Just the black
That's
and white.
iconic
My nigga,
in my
I have the
hood.
T-shirt and
simple
I wore
one.
that shit for like 4 years, and and the reason I don't have it anymore is just that you know what? It was too fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
It's
comes a
such a-
time where you
Yeah,
just gotta
yeah,
like put rest in peace.
But you know what's funny? It's all about perception. And that's what those eyes mean now. It's all about perception.
Hold on, what is this? Do you have it on you? The
Picture or
I
Oh no, right now it's not out yet. It's not ready.
No, this project. No.
It's a new project.
coming out. Yeah, this is a big one. I've been filming it for like 7 months, maybe. It's gonna be a short. It's gonna be a weird thing. I don't know what to call it, but it's gonna be called Bad Vibes Matter.
Word.
Vibes,
But
Love
man.
it. I love
Bad
it.
Vibes Matter.
Love it.
But the thing about the underline becoming the eyes is perception in life. Those people who don't know how you're doing but hate on you.
Yes.
There's people who say, yo, I'm broke. I don't have any money. This shit is, I'm fucked up. And they got like probably everything. They probably have other things that they're blessed. They don't know. It's all about perception. You know, like anything you can think about in life right now needs to be reevaluated in perception more than ever. So like these eyes, if you see them, you think that they're looking at you, but you forget that you're looking at them. So you're wrong. The eyes aren't looking at you. You're not looking at the eyes. Those are actually your eyes that you need to use. You need to use your eyes. You need to put that face on and reevaluate things in your life look at the perception, and yeah, it's perception and another thing. I always lose it, so I have a homie that always.
Nah, but it's dope though. It's dope though. It's dope. I dig it
Trust me,
though.
I have the help.
Yeah. Yeah, you do, nigga.
I have
you
the help
work
right now,
nigga. That's
more than
another
ever.
thing. I'm gonna get at you. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's perception and yeah, I'll get to it later. Luckily, we have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But that's what I want people to know about now, because later on they'll see these dumbass eyes out and about, and they'll be
Niggas
like,
will
"What
be
the
doing
fuck?"
it on the, and then it'll be. But it's like, yo, watch yourself. Look at me. Watch yourself watching yourself.
You need to
Damn, nigga, you know what?
That's deep, bro.
I went super deep, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're looking at
Extra
me,
long.
you're looking at me, thinking about me, looking at you, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you that you don't
just
need to
looking
look
at
at any of this.
yourself.
You need to look at yourself. You need to put these eyes on. I don't know when you
Judge
use these
yourself.
eyes.
Stop judging outside. That's what you're saying.
No,
Or
you just
what are
need to really,
saying?
really
'Cause I'm
weigh your
kinda confused.
morals. Like every now and then, you do a soft reset.
Word.
True.
That's
Everybody needs to do that.
That's
Facts.
Be real. Like
Word.
be real.
Yeah, you gotta do
You
that
doing
shit.
you got to do a real check, a tune, auto, whatever it is called. But
Yeah,
do a
this-
reset
this is
about
a
what are
you
your
thing.
things like that. Like perception is really important because,
Yeah.
like, you think okay, you get paid, and you go straight to the supermarket and buy a bunch of food, and you think that's smart. That shit is sitting in there. You gotta defrost it. You gotta fucking defrost it properly. Then you gotta cook it. Then you gotta eat it. You gotta schedule it. You gotta do a bunch of instead of like buying the things you need day of or 2 days before.
Who has time for that, sir?
Bro, it's all about perception. When you go to the supermarket and you go and spend 2 hours in that bitch,
times 3.
No, sir.
Yeah.
I order,
Sometimes
I order from Walmart and I go pick it up and then drop it off in my car. And
I don't
drive
even
away.
want to like. I don't even
It's
want to.
literally 10 minutes.
But
I'm done.
that's the whole thrill of shopping.
You know what you're getting, and you're gonna
2019.
cook, and you pop in that bitch. You're like, fuck out the way.
2019, my brother.
Fuck
2019.
out the way. I need the broccoli florets. You're like, you feel me? Nah.
No, but I get it.
Perception.
Whoever does shit like that, I get it. And you know what? You're wasting a lot of fucking time in your
Bruh,
life.
you're gonna get
that
out
shit.
of work like, yo, bruh, like health hazards, like, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
gotta work smarter, not harder.
Word.
Yo, absolutely, yo.
Somebody also told me we're talking about people who might have given me some gems, so I'm gonna pass them on. I'm gonna pass
Please
off the
do.
gems.
That's something we definitely like to talk about here because it's it's all love, positive, and we like to big up and let people be responsible for some of the blessings we earn.
And, yeah, and like having like holding people accountable and having like naming resources, that shit's something important and vital in life, and you should never take shame in that. Like, you should look around and be like, no, like easily. You shouldn't be afraid to just make your way through wherever you're traveling through right now, because ixnay on the hombre. Nah, we don't got no time for that. I only take yeses. My body language and mannerisms exude that I give off no. So therefore, I don't even have to say no anymore. But that's all about perception. But anyway, Chris Tull, I had a manager at the first Uniqlo in America.
Oh, word.
Shout out to my man Chris Tull. He's a gay dude. He's married. He lives in London.
This
This was a manager at the first Uniqlo in America.
that's a Japanese-based brand.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
yes.
where was
In
this at? It
Soho.
was around here?
Soho,
How'd you
Soho.
meet this nigga?
Well, he was one of my managers on the floor when I started working there. So he just told me
Where was
One
this
thing.
Uniqlo, sir?
in Soho between
Around what-
Prince and
Okay.
Spring.
Around what
in
time?
2009 to 2011.
Perfect. Okay.
This was after Cap City. I'm working in my first fast retailing location in ever.
Large
Fast retail?
large store, huge.
Huge. Actually, the company that owns them is called Fast Retailing. But anyway, so this guy Chris Tull, I'm working on the floor with him one day. I was one of those key players. They put me on every floor. Always fix a floor, like see what the fuck's going on. Chris Tull one day is like on the floor with me. First day, he's like, "What are you doing?" He told me to do some shit and some shit and some shit and some shit. So I started and I'm doing some shit, but I'm all over the place. He comes back. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, oh, I'm doing this. He's like, well, weren't you doing that? And he's like, start to finish.
Start to. Yikes! That motherfucker.
Boy, yo,
You guys owe me money for that.
Hey man,
I'm gonna send you
Start
an
to
invoice. I'm gonna send you an invoice.
that was crazy.
Yo, no funny
Hey,
shit.
man.
Me telling y'all, I need 10 bands from each of y'all businesses. No lie, bro. Nah, bro. But that is
Start
so
to
deep.
finish,
That is
nigga.
so deep.
Yeah.
That is so deep. Because a lot of people. Now here's another thing. Damn, son. Should I give them this?
Nigga,
I mean,
drop it on
yeah,
these
go ahead. I
motherfuckers,
mean-
man.
Nah, this is
This is
me.
why I brought you here,
This
nigga,
is
because
me.
you that nigga that
This is
has
me.
a lot
Nah,
of
this is me.
experience
This is me,
and a
man.
lot of fucking shit things.
This is me, like later on shit combined. So a lot of people talk about the things that they are going to do, want to do, may do, hope to do, wish to do, won't do, can't do. All right. Now, it is better to keep quiet about the things that you actually intend to do or want to do or hope to do or wish to do or whatever it may be. Because as humans, all right, so you could take a thought and an idea and put it down on paper and keep it to yourself and work on it or never do anything about it and just have it to yourself. And that be more productive than you actually taking this thought and speaking about it. You know why?
I'm with you. I'm the same way. Go.
Because by us imagining this grand idea that we get, any idea we get is always grand to us,
Facts.
no matter what it is. Like, yo, my nigga, I'm going to put a fucking sock in my cock when I go to the party in high school. These bitches are going to love me.
I don't
They-
even know who did that. But okay. Were you-
Guilty.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck y'all
Yeah,
type
go
of
for it,
time
bro.
y'all on, but y'all, that's the idea y'all dickheads probably get. So I'm gonna tell you, now I'm gonna come back to reality.
Get there.
Yeah, that's
Nigga,
it.
get there. Hey man, get underwear. Hey man, you gonna break my mics?
Nah, these are good mics.
You gotta relax.
He got the good
Nah,
mic.
nah.
So now
bro.
the reason for that, why it's better to not talk about it, is because the minute that you start speaking about it out loud, it comes out of your mouth, and you tell somebody.
Yeah.
You know what you get when you tell anybody? You walk out of this room, you tell the first person, you tell your significant other, you tell your roommate, you tell your mother, whoever, you tell your kid.
Criticizing?
No, you already
Opinions?
get a
Energy?
sense of fulfillment. You
Feel like you're gonna accomplish something.
already feel like you did it and you started and you began.
All right, so now what is bad about that, sir?
You actually didn't do shit yet.
Yeah, and you know what else
I
is
get
bad
it.
about it is the fact that you see it in your perception.
Now, guess
it
what?
might be something big. They're not gonna see it on the scale as you see
And
it.
now, other people who you told form opinions that you never needed about what you're doing. But you're battling that.
How many people do that
Well,
with
it's
the
a fact.
podcast?
Boom.
Everybody got an opinion. Hey,
Yeah.
You're
where's your
battling
podcast
that.
at, bro?
Start your own
biggest thing that
shit.
you're battling is yourself, because you told yourself already, and you told others you're so convinced that you're doing something when you haven't even done it yet. You haven't even started yet. You haven't even started yet, and you're already telling somebody what your finished product is. And if you take that out, that sense of fulfillment out, then you'll never feel fulfilled, and you'll always want to go hard,
grinding.
and you'll always fucking be like, I don't need to tell nobody shit, because they don't give a shit anyway. They're just gonna try to throw bad energy at my shit because
Nah,
now
but
they
you
know.
gotta tell certain people. There's certain people you gotta talk to.
Yeah,
bro.
you gotta tell him.
Yeah.
You can't tell too many people.
No, sir.
Sometimes,
you
for
do not
instance-
talk about your shit to everybody. I'm just saying, there's got to be somebody.
There's like a
you fuck
proven.
with
There's like a proven stat.
that has good energy.
That's like-
because you know what? I'm that nigga that
You need
people,
bad energy
People that I'm
too.
around usually that's fine, but I'm not. You're not gonna find that with me. Now I'm just saying, there's people that I fuck with and they usually be like, "Yo, I'm gonna talk to you about this shit, because you a nigga that's gonna keep it honest with me."
But that's
or
a bad
gonna-
energy
gonna
because
give-
they could look at the pros and the cons, and they could
Nah,
be like, they
hold
gotta
on.
tell you, they gotta keep it real with you.
No, but hold on, sir. You
Go
didn't
ahead.
hear what I said?
Continue.
Then see, that's what happens when you trying to answer before the fucking comment is made. What I'm trying to tell you, sir, is that I will keep it real with you. Before, like, niggas don't know. But if it's something good, I'm gonna give you good energy. I'm not gonna give you no negative. I'm not gonna give you no hate, nigga. I ain't got no reason to hate, man. Like haters, people.
But haters will come
be,
around. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Go.
Haters will come around you all happy and lovey-dovey with positivity. And that's not what
Those are the biggest haters.
Exactly, though. Bro.
Nah, it's attention though. You got to see how they work with it though, because ain't nobody. You could catch that hate in the middle of the love. I catch a nigga. I see this nigga. I see this nigga do that. You see that.
Yeah, you feel it. You feel it. You feel it.
Functions in your
Yeah,
face.
they might,
You
or they might like
fuck,
move
I see you,
a little
boy.
weird,
Yeah,
or something
yo,
like a little
good
twist.
job.
Yeah, you see it. You see it.
Ah, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Fucking
nigga.
hating ass.
I see
I
it.
see you, boy.
But yeah.
That's life, and it's been around, and everybody has it. There's always somebody around you that you thought like. As I've gotten older, I've looked around me, and I've assessed situations that as I've gotten older, I've gotten smarter about, and I'm like, oh shit, that's what happened that day.
Exactly.
And
You
I
didn't pick
catch
up
that.
at the moment,
I didn't
right?
pick up at the
That
moment,
happens
my
a lot.
bitch ass.
Word.
And that shit
Word.
pisses me off because I say my bitch ass, but I'm no bitch ass niggas. But at the end of the day, I say that shit to myself. I'm like, my bitch ass didn't pick that shit up, man, that time. I should have been able to, you know what I mean?
No, it's true, but that's the process, like
Of life.
You can't
You
skip.
learning.
You can't skip any
Thank God
lessons.
for that, yeah.
You can't skip
You
any
cannot.
lessons. Like
You're gonna get 'em.
You have to go through all them and always be like, "Yo, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It's not your fault. It's my fault. It's not your fault. It's my fault." But
Could we go back to fashion real quick?
Please.
I want to know, right? The three of us.
Yes, sir.
Favorite sneaker ever.
of all time,
Not of all time, yours. Because we already know the most iconics and all that. Like yours, like what do you...
no, not others. Mine.
Yours, yeah, fuck what everybody else thinking about. Because I know it's going to be more unique than the average person.
Yeah.
That's why I'm on it, you know what I mean? And then I want to know yours also. I really want to know because sneakers changed a lot. You know, you've been collecting for many years.
I
Heck,
paid a
you've been
lot.
doing the sneaker shit for a long time. You know, we always had, since we were kids, the flyest kicks in the schools and shit like that. We were cool guys. So now, but first of all, let me ask the question now is, what are your, like, choice of sneakers now? And what was your favorite sneaker all time?
Because you get to hear where I'm at now, but then you get to hear where my
Where
favorite
you-
shoe. That's
where?
why. So right now, in my little rotation, this is a woman's shoe. It's a Magma Adidas, right? I work for Adidas. You know, whatever.
Got the check.
Get the bread. Get the bread,
Get the
man.
bread.
Get
And
that
then-
bread, bro.
I got these Pharrell Human Racist Solars that they're like a boost bottom, super comfortable. I was out in Miami rocking those. Almost got arrested. Had those. Right. But I went and caught a brand new pair of mid all white Air Forces. Right? Mid
Yeah.
all white Air
Those are-
Forces.
Yeah, with the
Crispy
little
right
strap,
before the
with the
trip with the
strap.
strap. Wait. And then I took out the inner sole. I ripped it out, right? And then I put in an Adidas skateboarding inner sole inside of them for the whole Miami trip.
Extra comfy.
And I was skating in these.
Oh,
bitches.
man, he made the ill Adidas Dr. Shows like...
It's a company.
I was
Fuck
skating
it.
in that Air
Fire.
Force, in that white Air Force with the mid, with the strap, no strap.
Air Forces are uncomfortable, right?
If
know
you
what?
walk
I've been wearing
around-
Forces in
if you
years.
walk
I've been
around all
wearing
day-
Jordans for...
Yeah, but I put that skate inner sole like the, bro. I was pushing, skating hard. Like I even fell a bunch of times. I had a great time, but that was recent. I have mad shoes in storage right now, but I'm not buying products. Like I don't consume like that. I'm not out there giving money to these retailers. I was gonna try to buy a shoe today, an Adidas shoe, and it sold out instantly. It was a Blondie McCoy Adidas Superstar that was all clear inside of it. It was the whole shoe was clear, low top with a gum whole gum sole.
So
Oh
what do you
shit,
wear?
some futuristic.
Yeah, fire. And they're
So you
inner
just-
sole, skating.
Oh man, this is like a whole other.
I was gonna try to get them, but I might get them in resale anyway. But
that's crazy.
favorite shoe of all time is the black cement Jordan 3, 2001 with the Nike in the back, and I actually got them.
Yeah, but the new ones came out with the leg in the back.
But I got the 2000. I'm talking about the 2001 pair.
Yeah,
And I actually
and that's
paid
crazy.
700.
That's crazy.
I paid. That was before they were. That was the first
Crazy,
retro.
dog.
That was the first retro, right?
Yeah.
So the OG came out in whatever the fuck the 80s and whatever the fuck.
So you have that shit though?
So wait.
What?
So
That's insane.
So I dropped 700 on those before all these new retros that you have in the last recent years.
Yeah.
And nobody, I was walking around. So my daughter was born and I had those shits on for 5 days in the fucking hospital.
Yo.
She got those shits. That's my favorite shoe of all time.
And to me, those are one of the best
Yo,
of all time.
I love them.
Another
They ain't-
favorite
My whole
shoe
family has them.
of
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
time.
we all have them.
Another favorite shoe of all
those.
time is the same year, 2001, black and red, Jordan 1. With the big fucking metallic piece hanging on the shit.
Oh,
I don't even
It's a
think they're
2001. And the fucking check is red suede. And they're very high. They're very, very high. And very
damn.
skinny, Jordan 1. And that's a 2001. I had those two as well. And then I also had
Fuck.
Supreme 2001 Dunk Lows black with cement print.
I
with the
seen
red
you with
inner.
those, and I remember.
I have a movie, a short film, Hood Buys Anything. I'm wearing them in that. I dropped $1,040 on those shits. But I was doing okay.
Yeah, I remember that time I seen you, and I'm like, "Are those what I think they are?" And he was
Cement.
like, "Yeah." And I seen
Supreme
you
shits.
years after, like that when I started learning more about shit. I'm like, "Oh, this is some exotic
But
shit
I
right here."
didn't have that shoe from the past. I paid top dollar for them in that time when you
Oh,
saw me with
okay,
them.
That was,
And I had
how
'em.
long ago was that?
That was on that must have been like 2012, 13, 14, 15, some shit like that.
Nah, it was around the 12, 13 era.
Okay, so in that time,
Word.
yeah, the Hope Buys Anything video came out in like the 14, I think, or 14 or 15, some shit like that. And I had them on in that video. So around that time, I had those Supremes. I had just got them.
The
so I
hood
paid
buys
money.
the hood buys everything.
Anything.
Anything, right? Listen, sir. I don't know about this video, so you're gonna have to talk about it real quick. What is this?
Word.
And where can they find
And
it?
and how Bun B had it.
Yeah.
Bun B had the shirt. The
I'll tell
hood
you
buys
that
anything.
happened.
You know what I'm
Alright, get
saying?
in there. Alright,
So,
so start
okay.
first off. Start
Let's-
with
the idea.
the idea, the whole movement of the thing, and then
Yeah.
how he got it. Go.
So I had this I always try to like elevate my challenges for myself and what I'm capable of per se in my perspective world or whatever the fuck you want to think about and say. So I always try to give myself a new challenging agenda for maybe the next year or whenever I'm feeling like life allows me to. And that's how this brand comes out. This brand doesn't come out. It came out in 2012. We're in 2019, and I've taken 3 years off, on and off, here and there, and probably then some. So we've gotten 6 years of activity sporadically. But in that year, I said I'm gonna do Hood Buys Anything because Hood Buy Air was out, and that was hot. And I was like, this shit is a scam that these black entrepreneurs are trying to sell this to the urban community at $150 or whatever the fuck the price tag was, a pop for the smallest screen hit. It contradicts itself
Or
because
Less work,
these
more
people
money.
were getting praise because people were saying, oh, well, you don't know how many black, gay, young entrepreneurs there are in the fashion industry. Yeah, I don't. I just know how many of them are getting over on their own kind.
that's
Whoa. Get him.
But check it out. So I put out Hood Buys Anything. Now you got to think. I think of things that graphics. I make graphics. A lot of you guys don't make illustrations and graphics. I get some of the best graphic designers that help me in the game. Shout out to y'all, Old Dirty Dermot, my main man, all seven. He's doing fucking Rock Marciano tour album covers right now and producing for niggas. We got motherfuckers doing Villainous New York artwork that worked for top-notch design
Are we
companies.
getting into the real Pyrex? Go.
Yeah, the Pyrex was
Real
conceptualized. I'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, we're gonna
Word.
go.
Because
The
y'all
real.
not the same. But and my
Facts.
people who I know, who you don't know that we are not the same. Neither are they. They know this.
Yikes.
I just represent them. They put in work because they're genuine people. You got to be genuine, or nothing's gonna pay off for you. Or you could be a sleazeball, fake it, get it how you live, fake it till you make it, do that. But if you
That don't last.
You'll be alone at the end.
Yeah, that don't last.
Legacies.
Word, that don't
Legacies.
last.
With you, dog.
legacies, relationships, you're gonna have to be the same person, start to finish.
Yitty.
So, where was I?
Yo, I'm so sorry. I think
Where
added
was I
extra
last?
Sauce to this. Fuck. You were talking about the industry, right?
Oh yeah. Before that,
Nigga.
you know we.
The hood buys anything.
Oh, hood buys
The hood
anything.
buys
You
anything.
see, legendary. The fuck you think that's a
But
layup drill?
All right, but
So the hood buys anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna put out hood buys anything, but I'm gonna do something that I've never done before. I'm gonna do a campaign. Now, anything I think of now is a campaign, but back then this was the first time I realized I'm like, this is a campaign. So I'm gonna put out posters, huge fucking posters, like this big, black and white, white and black, and I'm gonna paint the city. Shout out to What's in Your Fridge, my man Fridge. Shout out to my man. Fucking, I'm faded right now. Yo, I had two homies in that video,
Oh, good.
and myself,
Yeah.
who went in this video during the New York City Marathon. The police were busy. We had two vans. We had walkie-talkies. We had fake vests. We was out in New York acting the fuck up all daylight, and then I was acting up by myself for like a whole 2 weeks.
Hold on. Y'all was with fake vests acting
Yes.
up.
Shout outs
y'all
to
were
Busy.
filming and shit, all that
Yeah,
shit.
I'm
Wow.
smacked right now, but there's somebody else I got to shout out.
Keep shouting out. What do you think, bro?
But we
yo,
filmed that.
New York cops are crazy. You wild for that.
Yeah, we
All
wild.
your shout outs.
Well, that's on film.
Hey, I'm
But
gonna
mind
cut
you-
out all your shout outs.
That's good. But shout out to Fridge, who's a huge artist right now, killing New York City, killing abroad. He was just at an art show, I think last night in New York City. He was in Basel. He's doing big things. But you can see Fridge. You can see,
Bazel, I'll make it even classier, bitch. Bazel. No, I'm sorry.
you can see these homies, right, going in this video, and you don't even know who they are. You don't even know who they are. You didn't know who they were then, and now you know who they are, and you still don't know the work that they put in. And shout out to them for that. I appreciate it. Shout out to my man Wilfredo Suarez, Mosaic New York, for filming that thing. That dude. So I get this idea of this
Right.
Hood Buys Anything thing.
Hood
And I
Buys
said,
Anything. All right.
I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna make a campaign, and I'm gonna paint the city. And then after I do that, I'm gonna make product for it: t-shirts, hats, hoodies, beanies, and then I'm gonna put it in the stores. The way it actually happened. Oh, and I'm gonna film a video at the end of it. The way it actually happened was, that was my plan from the top of the year to the end of the year. The way it actually happened was, I fucking made a t-shirt.
Huh?
A store contacts me in Canada and in New York that I was selling at. And they're like, yo, we have a pop-up in Canada. Like, if you want to be a part of it. I send out a pack to Canada, to Community 54 in Toronto. And it happened to be that weekend Bun B's birthday.
Oh my god.
And he was in Toronto, Canada with Drake. And they were at the NBA playoffs game where Drake was like on the sideline with the Toronto Raptors jersey and the gray hoodie screaming. If you look at the footage, Bun B's there wearing the Hood Buys Anything t-shirt
Crazy.
at this shit. So
Crazy.
I don't watch
That's crazy.
I don't watch television. So
Yeah.
So mind you, I found out about this way later. I was in my graphic designer's crib doing some shit. I get this notification. I thought it was Photoshop. But that happens, and I'm like, oh shit.
Merch must have went crazy after
I'm
that.
like, but I still got all this work to do. These people don't know I got to do more merch. I got to put out stickers. I got to make the posters. I got to film a video.
And it's already popping before you even fucking have anything going on.
So yeah, I had
That's
mad.
nuts,
I had
dog.
mad. I had mad work to do no matter what. And,
But you got the fucking pushback on some brow.
but it was cool because I thought it was fake, and then it was all on the rap blogs, and there's footage you could watch. So they performed later that night together,
That's crazy.
and the whole night, Bumby's rocking that shit. It was his birthday, but what happened was he went to Community 54 in Toronto, and they had no 2X t-shirts. And I was the only 2X motherfucker t-shirt in that bitch. And because of that,
had it.
don't
And
play with
Toronto
me.
niggas is slim.
Yeah, I don't know. I've
Well,
been there, but
wow.
I've been there. I had a great time. I met
That-
Drake in 2007. He was sitting by himself and nobody.
Hold on, where were you?
My
How'd that
boys
work?
took me out there from Goodfoot. Shout out to my man
Mike,
Q.
Mike, I need the mic in front of you.
Shout out to my man Q. He was working at Goodfoot at the time. And I had opened up Villainous in Englewood, New Jersey.
I remember. We
And
went
they
to
were
the
going to
party.
supply me. They were going to, yeah, that was a crazy party, bro.
Yes, nigga. There was things going on there. That
Develop
night.
was the DJ.
It was awesome.
And he's a multi-platinum record
I
producer
don't even
right
know
now.
who Develop is.
I actually
Shout
did
out
joints
to
with Develop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
He
was
just
the
did.
DJ.
He just did. Well, I don't know.
He did
Just
Art Basel. He was at Unknown opening gallery.
he did the Rich Forever with John Legend and Rick Ross.
He did Rap God, Eminem. He did fucking Fire.
Word, he did that one. No, he did Fireman. Yeah.
He's blunt blowing. He did fucking
TikTok with Jewels.
He
Yeah,
done shit,
it
but J
is.
Balvin's
Oh,
out.
shit. Okay, I know
He's
that one.
amazing,
Okay.
amazing
Yeah.
producer.
Bang,
I worked with him
that's
before too.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Popped up
dope.
on me at my job and one of my jobs, bitch.
This
Fuck
nigga's
you.
getting bread. He's just like, hef,
Got to.
cotton candy, nigga.
He wouldn't be villainous if he didn't. I mean,
So he popped up and he's like, "Yo,
Damn,
you coming up?"
this nigga said, fuck you.
Yeah,
straight
straight
like
up.
that.
Nah, cause you know they ain't all friends looking on this shit right now.
Nah. And you know what? Hey,
90% is
thank you for watching. And you know what, my nigga?
90%.
Fuck you. And tell your
90% is
girlfriend
love.
to suck my dick soft.
Straight up.
You know what I like about YouTube though? Because they got a dislike button. You dislike it, hit it.
Fuck it, nigga, hit it. 'cause
Fuck
it's still
it.
attention.
Hey, word.
This button.
Yeah, hit this button, nigga.
Oh, another one.
What?
Another iconic piece.
What's that? Oh my god. But yeah.
Oh my God! Let me talk to you about that. All right, so
Stupid
I remember that you
middle
came
finger.
out with the fucking thing, and then there was
First.
another nigga company, the first,
The
nigga that
first,
came out with
yes.
Dick with the Knicks colors and everything. Yes or no?
I didn't do Knicks colors.
Oh.
Oh, the Knicks. I did the Knicks one with the middle finger.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. So what I'm trying to say is that I saw another company,
And then I made also
Well,
other
that-
hats with just middle fingers on them.
I know, and you had all that, and you were the first nigga. I ain't
Ever.
seen shit nowhere
I stopped
else.
that.
Ever.
bro.
And then I saw another company that had it. Can you talk about that?
I don't know them.
So I saw them, and I'm not saying that I was looking for them. I was looking for you, and then that came up, and I was like, "Who the what?" There was and then I spoke to you about it, and you're like, "I ain't see him," but that's I'm sure you saw them. It's just that I ain't see him.
Yeah, that was a good piece right there.
Yo, that's hilarious.
That was a great piece right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was fire.
So the Hood Buys ends up being this fucking first over 5-minute short film. I had already done mad videos with a couple of guys that you might already know, possibly friends of the show. I've done video work with some of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But this becomes my first long project where I'm like, I'm going to do this wild video. Now, the awesomeness about that shit was that was a new plateau where I went from being the only guy who wanted my vision across the whole time, but I wasn't versed in the shit, to I actually wrote. I was writing shit. Like I was writing before that, but to this, I kind of like, it was a real film. Like that was a real film. Like you could watch it now high as fuck at any time and it'll always be relevant. And my man Wilfredo Suarez, I told him about it and he was like, oh yeah, I picture it. Yeah, like this. Okay. He's a fucking genius at that. So it was great because I could just dump the work on somebody who could see my vision. And it was so hard getting people to see my vision all the time because I couldn't at that point get my.
That's
my
hard
votes
to
out.
do, especially like with cameras.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, for somebody to actually make that happen, especially if you can. I mean, because if you can do it, you'll be able to produce it. But if that's not your lane, you got to be able to tell it to somebody that can actually work it
Yeah,
out.
you can't think
that's amazing.
you know everything and that you're good at everything. No, you gotta put people in positions
You got
to
to
win.
delegate
Yeah.
certain things.
So he actually doesn't know this. This will probably come out next year. Yeah. But he's working on my new film and he doesn't even know it yet.
Hey, man.
He doesn't know it.
Hey, if it worked the first time, right?
This shit is gonna be a movie though.
So before you do that, maybe you should invite him over here so we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the new film or that's
Yeah.
in the vault?
I could just touch on the name and
Yeah,
Yeah. Let's do that. I mean, as you know,
Talk
so you
about
feel
whatever you
comfortable.
So it's called Bad Vibes Matter. It's
Yeah.
my first actual like I'm calling this a movie, and I don't really know what it is gonna come across as, but I know what the intentions were, and now that the wheels have been spinning for over 7 months, I still don't know what the intentions. I know what the intentions kind of are, but I don't see why I shouldn't make it. And because of that, they're gonna get it.
Word.
And I think that I'll debut this at a gallery, and it'll be a private thing, and then after that, open to the public.
Word. We better be invited first
course.
before all that. Like, fuck
I
that.
only want people that don't want to kill me on the
We're trying to use our podcast power over here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, invite us, nigga. Shit.
You know what I love about this nigga that he invites me to
Definitely.
a lot of things.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure I will be there and we will be there, and it's gonna be something that maybe I could. Would I be able to vlog it?
You could do whatever
maybe?
you want in there. If you made it inside, you're lucky.
Right.
Your family, if
definitely
you're
do that.
inside.
Yo,
Your
guys,
family.
you gentlemen, keep talking. I gotta go drop off.
I gotta do the same thing. So
Alright,
do your thing.
Alright.
When I'm here with him.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all talking.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want to fucking. I don't want.
But you know what?
I don't want to fucking be doing any damn editing. Y'all niggas keep talking about everything,
Alright,
and then
bet.
we'll take turns.
Alright, bet.
I'll be right back.
So, on the note of the Bad Vibes Matter, like how that came about, the name. We know about Black Lives Matter, so it's a play on words, not playing on the movement or anything. But as important as Black Lives Matter is, Bad Vibes Matter are important, I think. To me, I don't know about you. To me.
To me also, yeah.
Because you could be happy and get hit by an 18-wheeler.
Word. That's a fact.
So if you don't see it that way, then you can also be naive in life and become prey.
Word. It's all about the balance too. You know, everything ain't jolly and happy. There's some bad shit out there.
You got to be aware.
It gotta be, yeah. So is there gonna be any type of music involved with this?
actually.
Because I know
Yes.
what maybe a lot of people don't know, but what I know is that you are on the low, heavily involved with music. You know what I mean? And I don't know whether you produce. I don't know if you songwrite. I don't know, but I know you're involved with music because I see you and I see the work you be doing.
Appreciate you, brother. I have a big duty to music where, as people say, passion and love for music. That doesn't take effort.
Or
I have a duty to music, and I'm fortunate enough to be creating and cross paths with people who create. We're not gonna call people creatives anymore.
Okay.
That shit is done.
done?
That's done.
Okay, so you heard it here first.
Do not use that anymore. We're gonna call people creators.
Okay.
We're not.
Hold on.
Stop with the fucking. The words are so important.
Yes.
And stop with the fucking gonna ice and call it. No, it's either yes or no. Things are what they are. We got to hold people accountable. So we're creators. We're not creatives. Creatives are fucking, I don't know what. Creatives are fucking toddlers. They get around. They got toys. They fucking move in shapes. I create responsibly. I'm a proper creative. So we're gonna call people creators.
All right, so I went to take a piss and came back to some creative shit. And it's like, so y'all niggas need to catch me up, and you need to take a piss, so you go handle your business, no?
I'm trying to hold off. But yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'll go. No. I think you should definitely go handle
Let's
your business.
do that.
And I'm gonna have him catch me up on what you were just saying, bro. Yeah. And remember when you come back, sir, when you come back, there's hand sanitizer there, sir. All right. So this thing was golden. No doubt.
Hold on, but
yo, follow those arrows, the blue arrows, yeah. There you go. Arrows, yeah, all the way around, yeah.
you never answered the question.
What's that?
Favorite sneaker?
Who, mine? Oh shit. You know what's funny, yo? I don't even know I really have one, yo.
Get the fuck you have to.
At one point.
right.
So at one point, my favorite sneaker was just the line of 6, but it was the main 6s, of course, all the main 6s.
Okay.
Of the Jordans and shit. But then every time I discover, I go into my closet and I find a new pair of kicks, I take them off and I tell them, oh, those are my favorite right there. And we're always like, every time you take them off, something that you just found, it's your favorite and shit. So I don't really I just like sneakers, man. Like I just enjoy putting on some dope kicks. And I don't mind wearing the same kicks that you're wearing because, in all honesty, man, my swag is not the same as yours. Yes. We don't have the same swag, so at the end of the day, we're not going to put the same outfit on. Yes. So why am I worried that you're wearing my sneakers? That's the shit that I hated about the culture of niggas talking about. And it was cool. It's cool to be like, yo, I got these, and you ain't got them. All right, that's cool. But now, let's take the challenge into that and go into and say, hey, you got them and I got them.
Yeah.
But whose outfit look better? And it's usually mine, my G.
I'm sorry to interrupt, fellas.
No, nigga, get in there, but get into the mic, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So, yo, I'm gonna keep shouting up. So, I'm gonna pour up a little bit more.
Yo, please.
Word, yes.
Of course.
And you
This is what
know,
we
you know
do,
what's so
straight.
awesome about moi? We're saying moi now. Fuck me.
You also fashion shit.
We
You also
word.
fashion shit. Get
Bro,
in there,
we're
dog.
fine. We're fucking.
Yo, the Bazelle got you a little different on the way back, man.
Bazelle.
The Bazelle got him on the line. Yo, he got him different.
But look, I always shout out to Cool AD. Shout out to at VVVVV. Figure that shit out. Shout out to Cool AD because he is a master at rapping and spewing words for mad long and then bringing it back. So like I was doing before, I was spewing a bunch of words to bring it back.
Do it.
When I'm talking that nonsense, right?
Yo, grab that
I'm
up
speaking.
right there.
Thank you, my brother. I'm speaking to the audience, my brother. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I'm talking to you.
Drop knowledge on the little homie shit.
And
They wanna
what
do
I
what
was
you're doing.
saying is that I'm a proper creative, so I only revolve myself around proper creatives. So on this film, I'm going to be working with One Got Beats. One Got Beats. He's already given me beats for some video work I've done this year, and he's in, you know, how do I put those words together? Involved to want to compose the film. So in that sense, you know, I want to take that trust, that leap of faith as well to be like, yo, I can let somebody work with me because I'm hard to work with. So people say or think. I'm not.
You have an idea and you want that composed. So
Yeah.
that's not hard to work with. That's just,
I don't have that
I
many-
got to get this done and this is what we got to do. Can you get down with it? Nah, then you got to go, bro.
I'm not even going to look
That's how I feel
around.
about
I'm not
it.
even going to shop around. Like now, I feel like my graphic designer is a producer. He makes beats, right? But I'm not going to ask him to compose my movie. I'm not going to ask him for beats. He's got other endeavors and things going on. I'm not my photographer. Suicidal Shots. All 7 is my graphic designer. Suicidal Shots is my photographer.
It's a dope ass fucking name. Let's keep it a whole stackity.
He's from Miami. He's from Hialeah. He lives out here. He does my product shots and he shoots my lookbooks. But I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you got some good modeling going with you.
Man, I'm dropping 4 bombs on y'all. I mean, by the time they see this, it'll probably be out maybe 3, maybe a bombs left. But they're gonna get some bombs. that are already done, and then I went to Basel to celebrate. And we still got work to do.
Yeah.
We still got work to do. But I'm not gonna ask my photographer to come and shoot this film. He's got other shit to do. He can't do that. You got to put people in the right position. So I got to find other ways to get shit done to show my photographers and my graphic designer who can't score the film and who can't shoot the film what I'm doing. I got to show them like a leader how it can still be done.
So what are you doing? You're getting like interns. What are you doing? How you working this out?
I'm fortunate enough to have people around that are either like coworkers. You know, I don't like to people call like friends. Like that shit is loose. You know, and then some people they come around, they become
friends are loose.
Yeah, the words friends. People throw that around.
Nah,
friends.
I don't do that. I don't.
People
know.
really do that. They be like,
Homies.
People be having mad.
I'll say homies.
The bros.
Yeah,
people
but I don't
have mad
a lot of
friends.
sir.
Mad friends.
I have a lot of friends, sir.
No, that's how it should be.
I got a lot of friends, but you know, a friend is just a friend. Then you have like your fam, like your.
I let these people know from the jump they're working for Villainous New York.
Yeah, that's it. That's the way to do it. If we're doing some type
That's
of business,
what we're doing.
I don't ever put.
It's business, my
Yeah,
nigga. Let's
that's
just
what they're doing.
business it up, and let's know that this is what we're doing right now.
Anything else is extra and icing on the
Yeah,
cake.
I'm not gonna go to your daughter's birthday party, my nigga. I'm just gonna. We're gonna do
I
this
just took
business.
my homie right now to Miami Basel on a fucking work trip, and he hadn't seen his father in 8 years, and we took the time out and went to his father's crib in Fort Lauderdale, spent the day with his pops, ate at his pops' fucking Jamaican food restaurant, amazing, changed his kid's life on our budget for the rest of his life. This kid's not gonna be the same. Now it's perception. You either see the value or you don't. But you know,
Yeah,
I see the value in him too.
Right
I see the value in him
now,
too.
Yeah, whoa.
To be around my shit, like
Now,
he
hold
could
on.
be hating.
Was that a friend?
No, this is a coworker,
And
and you could call us friends. But
Came friends, I guess.
you did a friend thing with him.
It doesn't take friendship to be like a genuine person, loving person. It just
Wow,
takes respect.
I like that.
It takes respect.
That's the truth. You know what? That's the truth. It takes humanity. Even on top of that, just hey man, if you can do something for somebody, why not do it?
Yo,
just do the shit.
Y'all owe me 20 bands each now. That was 10 before 10.
You need to get it.
But you know, I'm just fucking with you guys. You know, when I was a little kid, my family, especially my mother, they told me that I should be a comedian my whole life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They
You
were
ever
like,
try it?
I used to
I
sit
would
them
love
down.
to be a comic.
I used to sit them down and just stand in front of them and make them bleed laughing. Like all of them. Make them die laughing. Like my daughter, since she was young, I can't say a word to her. She just fucking throws a fart. She just fucking dies. She's like, fuck, dad, fuck. I'm drinking water, fuck. She's like, leave the room. Like, I can't do shit. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. I can't, not even look. I just walk in the room and she's like, get out. Get out. She's sick. She was doing that. She was 3. I could be funny.
You just make her laugh so much that she can't even handle
Drinking
the
water,
sight of you.
Drinking and I gotta be careful. I get scared because she might choke on.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm not being funny right now, baby.
I'm like,
Yo,
yo,
around you.
I'm like, Ava, I'm not. Stop drinking. She's like, no,
Can you discipline her?
you have to go. You have to go. Get out.
Can you discipline her? When you discipline,
She's like a boy. She's tough. So I discipline her like a boy.
Yeah, I get it. Now
Not
you know
like a
what
girl.
though? You gotta toughen it up because I got 2
She's
daughters
tough.
also, and you gotta. Excuse me, you gotta toughen it up with them. You can't just be on some. I mean, I'm always, when it comes to my kids, I've never been a super emotional person when it comes to like crying.
We all have kids.
But but when it comes to my like babies, man, I got a 15, a 3, and a 1, and
A 3 and a 1?
and a 1, yeah, nigga,
Wow.
and it's like,
God bless, bro.
Yo, thank
God
you,
bless
man.
your children, bro.
God bless all our children, man. And yo,
I was just with
they
mine
just
before this. I
make
just dropped
you-
off, came here.
Yeah, I was just upstairs with them, and it's just they just fucking take your soul, man, and you
They
just love
teach
them
you
so
more
much.
about you.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, don't go.
But, you know, I see it a lot nowadays with social media. I hate to fucking even give that shit a plug at all. But you have people who neglect their children blatantly every day. They don't teach them anything. They speak to them in negative connotations. They don't context.
They're just a burden in their lives.
Yeah, they're miserable when they should. That's your source. That is your source of happiness in life. And you think that it's a problem that you have to watch over them and raise them
and entertain them
and teach them things. Be responsible for them. But what you're actually not realizing is that you're skipping all the lessons that they are going to teach you about yourself to make you that person that you need to be when you're of age.
You learn your piece of shit self when you do something
And
to
they
your
give
child.
you your inner
Like,
youth
you're
again.
like, oh snap!
They give you your childhood back, too.
because your child will bring they bring the best out of
And
you,
they
but they
chop
also
you
bring
up.
they'll bring a bad out of you too. Like they'll bring you out that you'll be like, hey, give me a moment. You know what I'm saying? Because they're a lot of energy.
Yo, I made some fucking pants the other day that are gonna drop like soon, right now, soon. And I never made these pants. They're gonna be 180, and they're fire. And I was wearing them in Miami. They're fire.
Yeah, he came with a package also when he came, so I'll probably get him. But
Nah, yo, we're gonna have to meet up, man. You wear XL, right?
yeah,
Okay, I was thinking about that today, but I'm like, man, my shit. Anyway. I have to
XL
post
and
it.
L. I've been working out though.
Nah, I gotta give you XL. I gotta give you XL. I don't want it to be tight on you.
All right, cool.
Just cause I'm an XL.
Cool.
I know you need XL. You need what? XL?
I'm between same.
I wear XL because when I wash, I still.
Yeah,
it's my
like
size.
I'm wearing XL. Like this is what is this?
This is XL.
What the
Look.
fuck shirt?
Look at
is
this
this?
tight ass shirt.
Oh,
This
shit.
shit's XL.
You know what? I'm sorry that I didn't even think about what shirt I was rocking today. I should have rocked like I actually have a dope ass shirt that I should have worn today. It's from this nigga from who the fuck wants to go to prison?
Yes,
and
Sean.
It says fuck
Sean.
prison. Yeah, it says fuck prison on it, and
I think I've seen that shit.
I was gonna wear it today, and it's in the house, and I forgot because I took a nap.
It's all
and I was
good.
just like,
Well, I mean, we
nigga,
do a
I
lot of
work
things,
now,
man.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
We do a lot of things, man.
Yeah, but it's about Villainous right now, regardless.
Yo, I just spilled this bomb ass whiskey on my APC jeans. Can you say that shit?
Are those ABC jeans?
APC.
Oh, I'm like ABC jeans from Burger. Like, what are APCs? I don't even know what APC is. Like, is that
They are
that sounds baller.
Japanese denim made by a
this-
French brand.
Wow. Hey, yo, Japanese denim is like.
I heard this.
the illest, bro.
Yeah, I don't own anything.
These jeans
like
don't
that.
come like this. They don't look like.
Remember that
they're
brand?
Born to make like
What was that
Oh, so you
brand?
had these a minute.
a little bit. I have
Yeah,
a couple
'cause you have
pairs.
to. There's certain jeans that you have to wear,
Yeah.
so they could become
These
something.
jeans are supposed to turn into like that.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And then when they do, they'll just be worn to shreds. Anyway, I don't want to plug them, but
Yeah, no, don't plug nothing here that's not paying nothing. You're not paying, you don't get plugged. But Villainous, you need to buy anything on villainous.com, right? What is it? Villainousnewyork.com?
yo, damn, we have. You see?
Yeah, we have.
Can we
forgot that. Yeah.
actually
what's up.
promote? Let's just get into promoting something now. Everything.
Oh.
You can have
Let's talk about some
villainousnewyork.com.
things.
Yes.
Yeah, so villainousnewyork.com. That's the primary. Villainousnewyork.com right now. Right now, you can go on that website right now and you can see the firest, most classicest fuck 12 design that you'll ever see in your life.
Facts. If you're a Jersey nigga, you gonna
New
be
York
Definitely
niggas too.
need it.
Yeah, they see them. New York.
They got that same thing over there.
Yeah.
That I mean, it's
That's-
just I was in Miami with it. It's nobody's fucking with this fuck 12. You could get the fuck 12. You could get the good in any hood. You could get the Pyrex
Yo, that's
collection.
just- Yo.
You could get the Pyrex right now. That is gonna continue on, but you could get that right now. Wait till these new photos. Also, you could get the Pitbull
Oh, that's
The
just fine.
Pitbull actually had a name. Can I tell you guys about this shit? This
Sure,
shit is
man.
crazy.
Yeah,
You're not
word,
ready for
word.
it, bro.
Talk
Oh
about
man,
it.
damn.
Please,
son.
talk about it.
I'm not gonna go around too much, but you're not ready for this shit.
Nah, man.
So this
get
collection
in
is
it.
probably my best to date ever. Like ever. Like ever. Like I've never taken more pride in all this shit that's
All right, so
out
this is
right
the
now.
one.
It's
If
called the
I
brand of the
decided-
streets.
If somebody hears this right now and decides that they're gonna come fuck with your shit right now, you think that they should start with this one? This should be the shirt that will be noticed where they
Yeah,
go.
don't
Like they'll
start
be like,
later. Niggas are gonna be looking at you later like, damn, you got that 2020 shit. You don't got nothing before that? My nigga.
yeah. So you should get that. You should
That
get
2020
that.
shit is gonna be dope.
Yeah. So you definitely, but you
I
should get
thought
that
of it
Pitbull
early.
right now, right?
You should get the Pyrex, the Pitbull, the Fuck 12, the Good in Any Hood, and the motherfucking Bobby Schmurder right
All
now.
right, he's saying everything, but I'm just
Those
saying.
are the five.
But I'm saying, what's the starter that you should
need the
start
fuck
with?
12.
Because
If
you
you're
need
gonna
everything. 'Cause
die-
everything is fucking
Word.
crack.
Yeah.
If you're gonna like not own a piece, like buy a Fuck 12, because if I don't make Fuck 12, if I got a cease and desist in a year or whatever the fuck, like the Bobby Schmurder you can't get right now. I was wearing that in Miami. People were going insane. And I have to tell me like, yeah, it's cool, but you can follow me and all that shit, but I can't give you this. But
Bang.
the Fuck 12 is cool. The Bobby's dope because the Bobby I don't know what'll happen
And
with
you're
that.
still moving that.
Yeah, the Bobby's out right now.
All
It's
right.
in Arrow Wax is gonna be at ECAP City as well in a minute. And
Yeah.
I might do a pop-up secret one though. We doing things different, bro. We don't even want you to come to these fucking affairs anymore because we handing out memories, bro, and I don't need
You're
you a
not
part
in-
of my shit.
You're not invited if you're not a part of the vibe. Not really, bro.
So the Pyrex is the only one that I gotta tell a crazy story about.
Get in there.
Because some of these ideas I get are actually like years old or random spur of the moment. Like I just think of this shit like I'm like, all right, it's 2018 and I'm gonna do this. Bang, bang, bang. 6-8 months pass by and I'm like, good in any hood, taking a shit.
Yeah.
Good in any hood. I'll be like, holy shit. Any fucking hood. Holy shit. And then I'll fucking think about that, make this whole collection, do all this shit. By the time people see this, they don't know it's fucking 2 years old or a year old or some shit. And they don't know where the fuck I thought of it. They think it's like, oh, he just thought of all these right now for this time. And that's funny.
You're very creative with your shit, and you're ahead of the time. And you've been putting the work in. That nigga, you're the only nigga that I know that I've known for a long time that has started a brand and it's still doing it. Because I've seen people start brands around here. Yes, no. There's been plenty of niggas that started some shit and they ain't got nothing going right now. But sir,
They're not brands. They started something, but to be a brand, you have to be multifaceted.
Yeah, I think I call a lot of them more like t-shirt brands because I only
They
put like
made
shirts.
merchandise.
Yeah, like just shirts
Made merch.
or like hoodies.
merch.
Yeah.
Made people who made merch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brands. I write and direct videos. I write and direct events and coordinate them. I curate galleries. I do fundraisers. I've done fucking videos
Talk
with my
your shit.
I've done videos with my homies before I knew how to do fucking videos with my homies. I would borrow somebody's camera, put it together, put fucking music on
Learn
that
it
shit,
up.
and that shit never came out. You can't even see the fuck Fame DVD. So
Fuck fame, nigga. I was on that bitch.
So,
Nigga.
you know, I've been doing
Yeah.
shit that I didn't know I could do, and I always been challenging myself. And when I was fucking, again, thank you on a fucking From Nothing to Something album, or Fab will invite me to a music video, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm not going. Like, I'm like, yeah, you guys are like, I'm not. You know, I was going to trade shows, being a buyer. You didn't know the shit about that shit. I was bringing streetwear to motherfucking a whole state before, and that shit's...
Streetwear was streetwear.
Wait.
Before streetwear
Yeah,
was streetwear,
so in
nigga.
2005, 2006, we're in 2020. That's 14 years. This shit's been selling for 15 years. I brought it to a whole state, and this shit's still selling. So, like, you don't even, you know what I mean? And I didn't have anybody to be like, this is what's going on. Or, yo, let me talk to you about what you're doing. Or let me, yo, good shit, my nigga. Like, you don't even know what the fuck I was doing because you know what? I was insane. I was out of my mind. And I never cared. I never cared to be you know, fucking understood or supported.
Are there
I
niggas
went
right
through those
now
motions. I went through those motions.
Are there
of feeling
people right now, sir?
I went through
that-
those motions.
That you
of feeling like,
were-
damn, son.
Hold on. I need to ask you this.
Yeah.
Are there people right now that you see that you were coming to before that have come back at you now? Like, hey man, hey, actually, I got an idea now.
I think
or
that-
those people you just don't communicate no more. You just see ya.
So it's so awesome because time heals everything. You hear that, right?
Fuck yeah.
So there was a time where in the beginning, when you do little shit, like you make a video, and then people are like, yeah, whatever. Then you make another video, and they're like, oh, okay, make another video, and then that video, somebody shot with a $50,000 camera that came to you for free, and they're like, yo, let's shoot a video for you, a promo commercial. Now that, so then people be like, yo, be friends. You have people like, I'm gonna unfollow you, I'm gonna not fuck with you, and then, but the cool thing is that people who you actually may actually care how they feel, and that never supported you, never actually do come around. You don't care about these nobodies who come to you with the instant gratification of trying to rub your ego. The ones that you actually know never supported you, they actually don't come around because they learn their place. They learn that you're a force. And that, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about there's nothing new under the sun. This storyline is the same for everybody.
Yeah.
Every single person's success
100%.
story.
Word.
I am
Facts.
every single person that you wish you think you want to be. I lead a fucking army.
Talk your shit, boy.
Villainous
That's
New
why I love
York.
it.
Villainous New York
Go.
is a global army. And
Sorry
it's
for
a
ya.
face that you
Nah.
may need to put on and you don't know you have, or you do have and you don't use enough. I'm in your face. I am your face. Girl, guy, male, female. Yo, my biggest supporters, do you know who they are? The people who believe in Villainous New York
Fuck
the
local
most
support.
is women.
Word. That's crazy.
That's who tunes in.
They show
That's
love.
who buys. When I get an order for a Fuck 12 t-shirt in fucking Brooklyn, it's from Alicia.
Alicia.
Shout out Alicia.
Alicia.
Word.
Jersey City Heights, I think that one was Alicia.
Wasn't I in Japan? And I think I took a picture of a sticker, right?
Possibly.
Was it? And I sent it to you. I think
man.
we had a
Yo,
this.
the
Korea.
Villainous stickers
No,
took over
Japan.
the
You were in
world,
Japan.
bro.
No, I was in Japan. I never went to.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think I sent it to you. This was like what 2013, some shit like that.
That's fire.
Wow.
Yeah, Shibuya and
Yeah. Nah,
got
that
some
villainous,
homies.
that villainous sticker, man, it really took
Simple.
everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
yo,
like the funny thing about it, can I tell them the history on the logo because they don't even know.
Go.
That fuck fame DVD. That fuck fame shit. That shit says CWK presents. At that time,
Wow. You dig.
I was out and about, and I made my first stencil ever in my life, and I was writing Where CWK, and I made a Where CWK stencil with the Villainous New York lettering that you see today. And I was going around, I was spraying them on the ground. You might find one, I don't know, maybe they removed that concrete. But it said Where, and then smaller, it said CWK
Yiddy.
in the same lettering. And I played with the video, and then after that, years later in 2012, I said, I'm from New York. It was already villainous. I said, no, it's Villainous New York. That's where I'm from. And I took that font and I put it together and I made New York smaller to fit under the Villainous. Actually, Villainous is bigger, it's 10 letters. But New York is under the same 10 letters. So you understand what I'm saying? And that shit was never actually intended to be a logo. And it became
That shit was everywhere. It's everywhere. It's still everywhere.
I just made it a sticker.
I don't even know
first.
how many people you gave that sticker to that just fucking.
Word. You had some homies putting that shit up
is
everywhere.
I
Word.
actually have never ever even put focus and time into street marketing.
Nigga,
like
you
that.
give it to
Like where
everybody.
I was like, let me give it to some people for hire.
So they can.
You
do it.
give me a bunch, I put them shits places.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. Like, you know, when you got a
bro.
homie with a good product, bro.
Cheers, my brother.
You fucking, cheers,
You
man.
guys got me
You
fucking. I'm enjoying this.
You're going to put them up wherever you see them and shit, man.
You know?
Now, let me ask you something, yo.
Yeah, brother.
You've always come up with shit that's different that you don't see anywhere else. It's your shit. It's not easy to do that in fashion. It's not easy to do that in anywhere right now.
And you know what else, bro? Before you continue on, because I want you to finish the questions. But you know, I don't just do fashion.
No, I know you don't.
So I just wanted to know.
We're going to get there too next.
But it's not easy to do anything original in anything.
No.
In any perspective.
No. There's too many people, bro. Get in there.
Yeah,
There's too many people, man. So everybody's on some shit. But with you, you got some original shit, and you're always original. What's your inspiration? What makes you get there?
That's
and
a
I'm pretty
crazy
sure
question.
somebody's asked you that.
And
before,
you know,
but-
coming from you is mad deeper than like people actually know. Like, y'all really don't know what the fuck's going on in here, which is dope. But like, this is my big homie in the graph world, and I'm not even in the graph world. The other day, some dude comes up to me, and he's like, "Oh, Villainous." He's like, "Oh yeah, I seen that shit before." And I just started writing that shit this year, 2019. We're going into 2020.
Work.
I just started writing it right now. So for somebody to tell me that, it's semi-gratifying, but it's not, because you know you're not really up yet. So I'm like, nah, nigga. You ain't really seen me
yet.
You ain't seen
Enough.
shit.
Not enough.
Shout out to that, but you ain't really seen me. If I had
I
a stick,
appreciate
I'd give
you.
it to you, appreciate you, but you ain't seen shit yet. You have no fucking idea what I'm about to do. And
I believe in this shit, man. Go.
so for my brother right here, who blew my mind with how I even saw letters and made me, by his writing and hand styles, want to know what the difference was, what the rules were, like, you know,
And thanks. Shit.
you know, even want to do shit. I took classical piano when I was fucking like 8, 9, 10 years old, bro. I used to take classical piano. I took French for 4 years.
You're a fucking artist, nigga.
And you know what? I quit that shit because I got bored.
Yeah,
And they
but
thought,
you got it in the back though.
my family thought that I was like not interested and bad at it, but I was just not interested because I wasn't challenged. It was just like I didn't understand what was gonna come. I didn't care for what possibly I didn't want to. Why? Yeah, it'd be great to play classical piano for what? But now I look at it like, yo, I could play that shit for myself.
Yeah, yo, how much fun would be, just
But
be
you
like in
know-
the house.
But you know, like
Yeah, you know what I mean?
it wasn't
Don't do that.
easy for me to take liking to things because I liked a lot of things and I was passionate about things, and you
You
know,
gotta pick something though.
Now I have some
At some
choices.
point.
I have some choices.
Well, sir, you've picked some stuff.
I picked
At-
some stuff,
at
you
some
know,
point
but
you picked
with
something.
the help of my man Heck right here, you know, my wandering ship was able to be like, oh shit, that's Graffiti Creek.
Damn, man, I didn't even know that, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate that,
No
man.
lie, man. And it's
Wow.
like to this day, I mean, like
fucking
I
deep.
do other mediums, you know, I do many other things.
Hell yeah,
Like
man, you get it in, boy.
I actually, when I was really young, in like the 7th grade, I learned that I like writing. That's my actual passion in my entire life.
Stories and shit.
Yeah, just I can.
Yo, I enjoy writing stories. I actually have a book that
If
I'm
I
about to start
wrote,
writing.
I'd be charging.
when I got time. Go. Wow, that's dope. I got a book.
Yeah.
of mine. I love writing too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like, since I was
Dope,
young,
bro.
the only reason people know about a Villainous New York or anything of the sort, whether it be a tangible good, whether it be a visual good, whether it be a beat down good, whatever the fuck the good is, a hate good, whatever good it is, good in any hood, bad vibe, whatever the fuck it is, the only reason they know about a Villainous New York is actually because I like writing. Since I was young, seventh grade, I figured out when I think I don't know, maybe, I don't know what point, maybe younger. I wrote a short story when I was young in class, like a school project. And I came up with the story of some shit that actually happened to me in Jersey City Heights. And I came to school and I wrote what happened to me. And these people, and I called it The Woods. And these people read this story in this class. I had this class had to review it, read it, whatever. And the whole class got scared and fucking loved it.
So you told the whole story and you brought the emotion into the classroom.
And just into my writing.
You knew
into
how to
my
do
writing.
that.
Not reading.
You knew how to manifest your thoughts into something.
But it was actually something that happened to me. So I was like, why are these people liking this shit when this is
but
not fake?
You know what? Not everybody knows how to articulate what happens to them. So you did that.
Then I said,
that's a talent.
I said, damn. I figured out, I told some friends, these were friends at the time, best friends. I said, I want to write a book one day. Blah, 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 when I'm blah, blahing. And they were like, oh my God, that title's crazy. I was like, I'm young. I'm not crazy enough. And I'm like, I'm going to do that. And I would, then in life, as I got older, I figured out that I would tell people things and they wouldn't believe me. And I'd do exactly what I'd say.
You weren't around the right people.
Like, sure. I'd be like, yo, I'm going to, one day I punched a Bergen Line bus driver. Karan, this kid was on the bus and somebody else was on the bus. And I told the guy, I said, if I go up there, I'm going to punch you in the face. And the guy was like, guys, get off the bus or whatever. I walked right up to him and I went, yang, and broke his glasses and he was bleeding and everything.
Yeah,
but I told him, but people, but we live in a world where people don't say what they mean, and because of that, people don't believe what you say.
Word.
I take every threat seriously, but yes.
But I mean, it can be more. No, it's not only.
See that happen?
No, yeah.
There's somebody does that, like, yo, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face, and the nigga just stand there as the nigga's walking up.
But it's not only.
Crack! I was like, he told you.
You can be like, yo, I'm gonna do this podcast called Whiskey No Chaser.
Oh, I said it.
And I'm gonna have my man Frex Sinatra. And I'm going to have the best and dopest fucking indie artists that you ever heard. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have lighting on this. And motherfuckers be like.
Everybody looks at you.
They be like.
I saw it.
They be like, I know your shit. Before it even started. They be like. Pull out a chicken head.
Y'all niggas are crazy, yo.
Before that with the fucking what's that shit with the incense shit, whatever that shit is called.
Everybody hand can suck my dick soft.
Listen, look,
like soft, like wake, like I'm talking about like.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna give this one up.
Yeah,
fuck it, yo, fuck. Dude, this one's charges to the game.
Look, get it.
I'm gonna charge it
to the game.
I'm gonna charge it. I didn't want to do this.
No, look at you do it, nigga, right now. Get in there, boy.
Yo, because. All right. We're going to monetize hate. Okay?
You gotta. Now, aren't they monetizing themselves while they hate?
If you could bottle it, if you could figure out, like, look, I'm not going to say too much, but we're going to monetize hate. What I was going to talk about before, the Pitbull.
Oh, word.
The Pyrex, I'll get to it quickly because it's a long, whatever.
Yeah, we're about to be here 2 hours. So
but the Pitbull,
I'd like to end it before 2 hours.
So the Pitbull, a rapper, dissed me on one of his greatest projects. I will not say his name.
Oh man, who else we gonna fuck up?
Should we?
Who else we gonna pop off for, nigga?
You know what? Let's throw a fucking air conditioner on this.
Say no more. We keep that low.
I'm gonna fast forward. I ran down on him.
Well,
say no more. We don't need to talk about it.
If he sees this, yeah,
he will see this because his bitch ass is paying.
If he sees this, he'll know.
All right, nigga, he'll know. You know what we talking about, too, boy.
Man. Listen, bro.
This is my nigga right here. Go. Talk about it.
You do the math. You're smart. You're smart, man. You have a fucking good vocabulary. You could do the math. Anyway, so he mentioned my name on a song.
Like straight, what name did he say? Because you had a straight like that, Villainous?
He said,
oh, man.
He said, I don't know if I should be doing all that.
Nah, you ain't got to quote him on
don't
what.
do that. Just get to the
yeah.
I was going to say the bar.
Nah, you don't need to say that
don't
shit.
drop a bar. Don't do
It was a quick. It wasn't even a bar because a bar is 4 fucking sentences.
Word.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
what bars are, but go
So
ahead,
the
tell me what
motherfucker
you
said words quickly,
Uh-huh.
and nothing before or after concerned me. Now, if one of my other rapper friends said those words, it's a shout out.
Word.
Yeah.
The dude owed me an apology. It's cool. He in his feelings. He was in his feelings, or he is. Who cares about some things? He was wrong. But if Villainous feels that there's a problem, I'm gonna come check because I don't want to be wrong. I'm gonna come check. I'm not gonna check on the internet. I'm gonna come check because if you're
Get to
fucking
the
with my
source.
brand, you're fucking with my brand, and you're fucking with my daughter's livelihood, I'm
Fucking with the
going
food
to come
in the
check.
house.
You think that I won't? Then don't. Then you'll find out the way you found out.
Yeah, I'll show up quietly to your house.
I'll show it to your motherfucking show.
You came home, you open up the trunk with groceries. I'll be like, hey, man.
Yo, I'll show up to your motherfucking show in front of everybody with the cameras.
So
So
I'm a,
40 wolves.
so that's basically what happened, more or less, right? Allegedly.
You're a rapper, right? You're a rapper. I'm not a rapper. I'm not. I'm something else. I do other things. That's why you know of me. You're the rapper. So I'll show up to your rap show.
How did this rapper react when all this
he
He
happened?
didn't have any problems.
Okay, so he
So
just was
everything was
doing it
cool.
for the moment.
I don't know.
It sounded cool, I guess.
It must have been all.
It must have rhymed.
It must have
rhymed.
been
It's
all in
fine.
my head, because when I asked the person, they didn't have any problems. But I have the footage.
Are we gonna watch this after the show?
No, we're not.
Us?
We're not.
No,
I don't
not
even
on
know.
the show. After the show, us.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think we should do that as we.
I have to find it. My
as we
phone.
burn-
My phone
burn-
is very busy.
as we burn a candle that because we need to. There's a candle of air and love. Yeah.
So, the point I'm not talking about this person. I took that energy and turned it into positive energy. You got to take the bad and turn it into good.
Yes,
you
sir.
need the bad.
Yes.
People want to talk about the positive. No.
No, bad
You know
is
who
what
wants to?
executes good.
You know who wants you to be positive? Master. Master wants you to be happy and positive. Master wants you to be happy and positive while they rape and pillage. Rape and pillage. They'll take everything from you and send your happy ass away.
Appreciate that you're not dead, man. Appreciate that I'm just taking
So that's
your wife
that's
and not your
wild.
daughters,
I'm
man.
talking mad reckless, but
Yeah.
it's the facts. Okay, so now
Thanks, man.
I took that energy and I said, wait a minute. I'm not a that. I'm not a cat. These cats ain't villainous.
This nigga put a poetry
Word,
limerick in his
word.
mind.
Hold
It
on.
was a limerick.
And then the light bulb went
He
off.
said, these
Yeah,
cats
that's
ain't
fire.
villainous. And then my
That's
graphic
his
designer
thought.
contacts me.
Yeah, these cats
Did you?
ain't villainous.
He said, did you hear this? I said, no. And he's like, yeah, I think this person threw a shot. I said, let me ask.
Word.
Hold on. Did you just say that you have an agent?
Graphic designer. I've had a manager before.
All right.
I only get managers for when I'm going to do business with certain types of people. Like, if I'm going to do some business with a rapper, I need somebody who works in the rap industry to make sure that I'm doing whatever the fuck I want to do, and they filter that.
You good over there?
Like when, thank you, bro. Like when I linked up with Aldo, BBM. Shout out to BBM. I love y'all niggas. I fucking love you motherfuckers.
Shout out.
When I linked with
Y'all
Aldo,
niggas is cool.
when I linked up with them, I had to bring my man Busy around from Brooklyn Stick Up. He's also at Cinematic right now. Had to bring him around because that was just smart of me. I was like, I'm a crazy ass nigga, so I just gotta make sure that you handle what I'm trying to say and get what I need across.
All right.
Word.
But anyway, but back to the rapper. The guy says these cats ain't villainous, and I was like, damn. You know what's crazy? I grew up on Townsend Avenue in fucking Jerome in the Bronx in the 80s. All right?
Yeah, the Bronx is
In Jerome, there's a McDonald's there that's been there longer than me. It's older than me. It's been there on Fordham. On Jerome Avenue in Townsend.
Exactly what you're talking about. Yes, sir.
There was a badass kid named Two Tone that used to live outside. Two Tone. This nigga was bad. You didn't go outside and play because Two Tone was so bad. This nigga was bad. And when you grew up in the area, all the buildings were fucking tore down and being redeveloped. And you used to make pea shooters and with the fucking 25-cent juice and tie the rubber band and shoot each other's eyes out with the little rocks.
That's the good old days.
And there was fucking needles.
No,
and there
not
was
the good old. What the fuck?
What?
Wait, hold on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He was creative. We made our own toys.
Oh yeah, I did that too.
and there was
Shoot his
needles,
eye
and there
out.
was broken glass, and you get glass in your feet.
That's a little
Yeah, yeah,
Bronx.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the Bronx, man.
yeah. So,
I grew up in Jersey.
so you know what else was a popular thing out there at that time? The pit bulls.
Definitely.
They used to use them to fight. They used to bite people. They used to attack people all the time.
On the block.
I had a nigga
Word.
chase me, and I was on the top of a fence, like when I was a
So,
little kid.
I'm not a cat.
Holding on like older cat did that shit to me. And it's funny that now that I'm older, I look at this nigga and I'm like, yo, I'll beat the shit out this nigga. Like, you a kid and shit. And the nigga had me on the fence, like, yo,
You know what's
where's
funny?
Pit Bull, man? Hey man, eat a dick. I'll be honest with you, man. If you know who you are, nigga, come see me, nigga. See
You know
if you
what I'm
can get some time with me.
But you know that
Moving
that
on.
race, that breed of pit, of dog, was abused so much to the point that it was the angriest race of dogs, and it was used to just inflict pain. You know, you've seen it in fucking Fresh.
Yes.
The fighting dogs. They had
Yeah.
to body the fucking dog.
Yeah.
Nino Brown. Dogs would be used to fucking maul your ass back then. They were fighting dogs, these pit bulls.
Just like the police use it now.
Yeah.
They have their own mall dogs,
Yeah. So I made a graphic off of this verse, this sentence, because it was a very safe sentence. It wasn't fuck villainous. It wasn't, hey, when I see them that villainous nigga, I'ma do it. Wasn't none of that shit. You know what I mean? Somebody with such a great vocabulary decided not to say some extra shit. He played it safe.
Yeah.
Because you're playing, you know what you were doing.
They're like jumping
Because
in
you know
and
what
it's
I'm
not
saying?
100% in it. It's like they're being safe. They're being safe.
like,
It's all fun and games.
Uh-huh.
With the clothing and you, the creators and creatives, and we all do this shit until
Some shit
you're
happened.
fucking with the food.
I'm not doing nothing.
No, you're not.
I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing shit.
That's how it should be.
I'm not doing shit.
You shouldn't.
I don't have to. I'm resourceful.
Word.
Luckily,
Word.
I've been around.
Yeah. I know a guy.
Now let me ask you, bro.
I just ask a guy.
What's you know how
So I made the pit
a
bull.
lot of hold up a second, bro.
ahead.
Let me ask you a question. You know how a lot of these fucking niggas, these street brands, which is dope as fuck, are now collabing with these designers.
That's the design.
Is that
They're thirsty.
Word.
Yeah, of course they're thirsty. Of course
They're
they are.
trying to get off of this shit.
Now, are you trying to fucking get a check there?
Not like that. Like
Or are you close enough
the way
to anybody that might be
the
close
way
to
it
something?
goes right now is like you can this year, last year, you can really elevate fast. You can whore yourself out super fast right now. You can make a fucking few calls right now, send a few emails right now, and somebody's gonna be like, yo dog, I'm a liquor company, you could do this. Now you get yourself the right cameraman. Remember, it's all about perception. Something people don't know.
This nigga's perception.
Word.
Go. I love it.
What people don't know. Damn, son, these niggas gonna owe me some bribe.
Drop it. Drop that shit, man. These niggas, bro.
Let them know. Gotta let them know.
I'm doing it right now, bro.
It's
You
full
think-
of culture right now,
You
bro.
think that I'm coming off arrogant? That's what I'm doing.
Nah,
right
I know
now.
you. I don't feel that way about
No.
you at all. But these people might.
They might think,
But
this
I'm
nigga-
telling you-
this guy's on his bullshit. He
Nah.
want to be arrogant. Fuck him. Yeah, he might have fucked you, my girl, or some shit. Whatever. Maybe
Whatever.
not. Maybe he fought me. Maybe he fought my older brother. I don't know. But yo, everything you do right now is 68% perception. You can have fucking this for sale. 68% of how this product is going to do is how you present it.
True story. That's what's happening a lot right now, everywhere.
It doesn't matter that's it. Like these people on the internet at home, 68% of why you follow them to see some of their cleavage or their fucking outfit and critique and judge, 68% of that shit is fluff. The other fucking 32%, they're fucked up in the game. They are lying to you. There's a lie somewhere in that 32%.
Always.
And the 32% is the real part.
It's called advertising.
The 32% is the real part. The 68% is all fucking how you're viewing it. It's how it's presented to you. It's not even real. So with that said, yeah, man.
Do you see yourself working with like any type of, let's say if an opportunity came up or
I do actually.
Yeah?
Yes, thank you. I
course,
appreciate
as you
you.
should.
That's a dope ass question. Because
collabs are big right now.
we were talking about that. So the high end world right now is low end.
Definitely. They're compromising so much.
Too much.
They're making like Gucci's making shit more affordable.
MCM Bape.
Yeah,
You got
all of these.
You got fucking. You got Prada Adidas.
Yeah.
You got fucking Stussy Dior.
Yup.
You got fucking.
Everything's accessible.
But wait, you had Louis Vuitton Supreme first.
Oh yeah.
So all these are domino
Yeah.
effects or whatever. So listen. That Louis Vuitton Supreme shit came out, I don't know when, last year.
That might have been like 2 years.
17.
Something like that. Yeah.
I
The
could
end of
care
17,
less.com.
Yeah, I'm the same
That's
way,
another
man.
one. You guys, I'm texting you. Right? So that makes my point even more extravagant because we're going on 2 to 3 years, right? These fucking collabs that are coming out right now are all ripple effects and bandwagons of that fucking collab.
Word.
So if you're here, you're here. You're past where this shit is gonna be. That shit is all filler. It's like when you listen to an album and there's a bunch of fucking tracks you skip.
Yeah.
All this shit is filler constantly. If you're versed in anything, you know that there's fucking filler and there's 68% perception. This shit is all not authentic and tangible and real. So if you look at the timeline of things, you know, you can make the timelines. You're here to make the future. The future is not happening. You make
I'm gonna
it.
start rocking Coach.
You dictate
Word.
it.
I'm gonna start rocking Coach, nigga.
I'ma start rocking
it's
Roach.
Fendi and Gucci. Nigga,
rocking
yo, nah, I'm just kidding. That's just still too expensive. Hey man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm not buying none of your shit, bro. Fuck all your.
My problem-
I'm only buying local shit, man. Like once
Word.
my bread gets up, I'm buying only my homie shit. The local.
Yes.
Yo, you know what? At the end of the day, man, just because it's something that's been made around where you are. It doesn't mean that it's trash. It means that it's something that was made and you caught it at the at where it started. But this shit is gonna be dope as hell, and at the same time, it's dope as hell now. So just rock it. So I'm definitely. I like to rock local things, you know, and shit like that. It just whatever I can find that I can afford at
You
the
know what's
moment, I'll
dope?
buy it.
You know what's dope? It's like me. Like I like to support local things too.
You
Like,
were the
me
first
too.
nigga to actually be local in a brand.
thank you, bro.
Yeah, because we ain't have that shit until that came out.
Yeah, nigga, like you were. So what made you do that? Because, I mean, you know, you started that store. I remember we went to the store party,
And I fucked up. And I fucked up. You know what was fire that a lot of people, you know, perception, right? A lot of people get caught up in visualizing and measuring your successes and assuming that everything you've done has gone the right way. And then when you speak and you talk about your failures and your setbacks and how you have to go through them, they're like, damn, he sounds like he just went through them real easy. I'm going to skip mine. I'm going to skip mine. But you know what?
Everybody fails, man.
I actually, you know, starting a brand before that. I was on a wave right now, but like, it wasn't about people. It was about me. It wasn't about making anything
Life
for
is about
anyone.
you.
It was about expressing myself. And then, you know, what's funny is that I even got to a point where I was catching myself like saying like, these people want to attack me and they're mad at me and they hate me because I'm expressing myself. And you're going to find out that you can monetize expressing yourself, or you can it doesn't even always have to be about that, but expressing yourself is so important, and you will be probably persecuted for it. You know, so
Dropping some urine samples. Be right back.
you know, you don't have to do anything for anyone. You know, you know,
You know what I seen about when we to go back to the collab thing? This how crazy it got. I seen a Coogee E&J,
E&J, the liquor.
the liquor, alcohol.
I actually enjoy E&J sometimes. I haven't had it in a long time.
But I'm just saying, we're like
that's
just
where we're at.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, bro, we can still
People who wear Coogee, right?
I used to love it.
Right, I used to love Coogee. I would still wear
still
Coogee.
rock
Yeah,
it.
of course. Coogee's a.
I need one.
I wouldn't think those two kind of markets will go together, but now you see it, and it's like,
Actually, if you appreciate it, it's a good collab for the culture, but stretch.
it don't look bad
it's
either.
a stretch.
But it's like it's like a hit or miss type of deal. I feel.
Yeah.
But it's happening constantly, and it's like
It's whoring out of things. Like things just literally like it's like the stock market.
yeah.
Like, things just literally plummet
Yeah.
or slow climb.
And you know what it is
or
too? The
fast
hip hop
climb.
market is so easy to manipulate. Like that's the easiest
You know
market
what?
to like.
segue. Because we're talking about whoring out. So now we're going to talk about hip hop market. So that's watering down. So
Word.
to segue on that note, right? The term. We all know it, the L word. The legend word.
Oh God.
Okay?
Yo,
Everybody's
So
legend.
check it.
Who's a
Yo,
legend
you know what's a
nowadays?
legend right now?
I feel like
When you're dead, as soon as you die, you're a legend
Hold on,
automatically.
hold on. No,
No, no, forget
it's
that.
about when you die.
I'm not a legend.
It's not about dying. It's about how dumb you die.
Mm.
If you die dumber than the next person, you know, it used to be like you got shot up at the height of your career with multi-platinum records at a red light and nobody knows your killer. 2, you fucking killed yourself because you was pussy about some shit and you didn't play everywhere, but you fucking died young. Cause
And
you
you
was
was Gucci,
stupid. You
but your
died
dumb ass decided to
stupid.
kill
You died
yourself.
stupid.
Yeah.
Then the next guy dies, and you know what? If he dies a little bit more stupider than you, he's a legend too. He's automatic. He's a yo.
All right, so what are you saying? All right, so how
Legend.
about right now, homie that just died? Let's talk about people that, and I better not hear that fucking this nigga's a legend. And Ghost World,
Juice WRLD?
Juice WRLD. Yo, listen, man.
Look,
He's a good dude. It depends, though. It depends.
He's a good dude, and he had a couple good songs. I've only heard a couple of his songs, but I did see him hang out. I was watching
Billy
him.
Joel is a
I'm No
legend.
Jumper. And
Billy
Definitely
He
sells
was a
out the
joke.
garden all
I
the
don't know
time.
Billy Joel is.
Billy Joel is a legend.
I've never heard
Madonna.
any of his songs.
Madonna.
But no. But you see, hold on. You can't say that's a hip hop legend.
Huh?
That's not a hip hop
could
legend.
name
Let's
a
talk
hip-hop
about hip hop legend.
You know who's a hip hop legend?
Who?
Hip hop legend that nobody knows about? Gorilla Nems.
Hey, Gorilla Nems.
Nah,
he been brought up. I guess you're gonna have to come on the show, bro.
NEMS.
He
NEMS.
definitely can rap. I heard him before.
Come on the
him.
show, bro.
And
Come
this
on the
is
show,
personal.
because I
This
don't
is
even know who
personal.
this guy is.
NEMS_FYL. Fuck your life.
Yeah, he can rap.
NEMS_FYL. I'll tell you something about him. Gorilla Nems used to be
We
skinny
listening
Nems.
to that after this.
He used to be skinny Nems. I didn't know him at this point. I met Nems as Gorilla Nems. I met Nems before he came.
Hold on,
became
not
Gorilla
Nems, the rapper. This is how I rock.
Nah.
No, that's Mims.
All right, whatever.
I'm talking about the mayor of Coney Island, Gorilla Nems.
My nigga.
So this man, right? I've been low in my life, down, out and about, and Nems will drive from wherever he's at in New York and come here to Union City, New Jersey. We're not there right now, but he'll come to Union City, New Jersey, where I was at the time, and be like, "What's up, nigga? Get up. We're going to lunch." He's like, "Bring Ava. Fuck your life." And he'll be like, "Yo, Ava, say fuck your life." And he'll
daughter?
yeah.
He's like, yeah.
He'll make sure that I'm depressed, whatever the fuck I'm going through, and he'll be like, yeah, fuck all that shit, nigga. That's not even gonna happen on my watch. You're
Hold
not
up a
gonna
second.
die. He'll make sure that I get up off my ass no matter what.
Fuck, man.
Bad man.
That's
But do you know
That's
what?
your
I don't
boy,
know him
boy.
my whole life.
No, you don't need to know niggas your
And
whole life nowadays.
before he met me, Nems had been in and out of jail his whole life, had been on drugs his whole life. Nems, when I met Nems, has been sober his whole life since I've met him.
Wow.
And a friend of mine from
wow.
out here in Jersey is like, damn, that's crazy, yo. That you know and hang out with this nigga Nems when I've been listening to him for mad long and you don't even listen to him. You didn't listen to him. And they
You
were
met him as a person, not as a fucking artist, though.
yeah.
Damn,
But he'll
son.
check on me. He'll check on
your
me
fucking
when I'm
family right
low,
now.
no matter what. And he'll check on me. He won't let me go down under. And
Yeah,
I'm
my
his,
nigga, I
and
didn't
I'm
even know
his
you went through
favorite.
some depression shit like
And
this,
I'm
bro.
many times. And I'm his favorite streetwear brand. He has his own, and I'm his favorite streetwear brand.
And his brand does very well too. It does very well. I know a few people who got his shit.
You know why?
Why?
Oh, you
Because
can,
that's my brother.
there you go. Shout out to them, bro.
Shout out to him, man. He sounds like a great dude, man. Wow.
And nobody, I've been fucked up. Nobody needs to know. But that nigga doesn't need to know it. And he'll force his way and come and check me
Bro.
by himself. For no reason. He'll come and check me.
Yeah. Nah, if you have a friend that you love and he's telling you, nah, I'm good, dog. Nah, and you know he's not good, and you don't go fucking
He won't
show
even
up on
he
his
won't
ass?
even speak.
You're a piece
He
of
won't
shit.
speak. He won't
Yeah.
speak.
Facts.
Show up on his
He
ass.
won't speak to me on no phone or none of that bullshit.
show
I don't
up at
speak to
your
people. I
ass.
don't speak to people on the phone. I don't speak to jobs. I don't speak to employers. I don't do phone calls at all. He'll just
Send the email.
He'll just pop up on me. He'll just pop up. Yo, where you at, nigga? I'm outside. Like that.
real.
I'll come in. I'm fucked up. He's like, yeah, nigga. So what, nigga? Fuck your life. We're going out. He was like, yo, I can't get fucking. I got. He's dating this girl at the time, and I showed him a good fire spot to get chocolate covered strawberries in Fairview. Right in Fairview, when you cross 90th Street, there's a good
I
chocolate.
make them, and then after that, I make love.
It's terrible.
I'm a love maker.
Yo,
Yes,
I
sir.
would never know how to make that.
Nigga,
I
I'm
know how to
married.
cook.
I'm married as hell. I'm
You
a
know how to
married
make
man.
that?
But yes, I'll make.
Yo!
I made my wife.
Yo, that's
chocolate
not.
covered strawberries.
That's fire.
and then I make love.
I need to learn that shit.
And
If
we bust nuts
I think that's the
together.
last thing I'm missing in
I gave e-pills and strawberries.
As you
to a
should.
yeah.
But yo, it's
That
not
one,
what it is. It's what it
Presentation,
means.
perception.
Yo,
You know what?
exactly.
That moment right there probably
Yo,
meant aggressively
I need to make a
great
fucking phone
times
call.
for her.
Because it's
She loved it.
Exactly. nigga, I'm not
loved it.
playing. I'm saying.
I was young.
That was just as great
Yo,
as what I gave.
I was young.
People-
I was
Yeah.
young.
Peep the
But,
shit. Yo, peep the help. This is my nigga right here. So I need help, right? Because it's gonna
Alright,
kill
so-
me. I need help.
So we
It's
got a
gonna-
guest. We got an extra guest on the show.
Word.
Yo, bro,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
live.
the homie came through. Hey, we live. Hey, what's good,
Yo,
nigga? Yeah,
what up, dog?
we filming, baby.
Put him by the mic so we can hear.
What's happening?
Yo, bro, I need your help real fast because I'm a little I'm a little faded in this shit. But yo,
Oh, that's that whiskey no chaser. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, my nigga. I fuck with this guy.
yo, but real quick, yo, what's the two P's I be talking about? Perception and what?
Perspective.
Perspective. Yo,
Mhm.
thank you so much, my brother. How you feeling?
Good, man. I'm at the Apple store trying to
Ah.
fix this laptop. you
Alright,
know.
fuck those niggas. They getting no fucking endorsement.
Yeah. Let me endorsing him over here, bro. What's up, man?
Yo, love, I'ma holla at you, bro.
Hey, yo, mad love, bro.
I'ma holla at you. Thank you, bro.
Yo, peace.
Definitely, yeah. Have fun, y'all.
Alright. Perspective and perception and perspective.
Yeah.
They go hand in hand. They sound like the same thing, but they're not. They have a little bit of a different intensity.
No, I can
Perspective
see that. Go.
and perception. So those things are necessary. We need those right now. Those two tools right now. We're going into a whole new decade, bro. Nigga, 2021 was a whole movie by Stanley Kubrick. We're in 2020. We got fucking cars and trucks and monsters and shit. People were like, yo, cars supposed to be flying. Motherfucker, you used to ride horseback.
Nigga, who wants cars that are flying right now? That's
You
not
used to,
right.
yeah, but the motherfuckers drive themselves already right now.
Yeah, they're driving.
2019,
Yeah, but we don't
2018.
need no flying cars.
Yo,
Unless
they'll be
they're-
here soon because, yo, these shits are driving fools to work like this, sleeping at the wheel right now. So that's happening. So we like, oh, the future's not now. Bro, it's 2020. this the last month of the decade, I mean, we in real time. So y'all,
Word,
y'all,
Yeah.
I hope.
No, this is the last. No, people
This the
know
last, like,
this
week.
This is all pre-recorded. That's coming out right now.
Yeah,
Everything.
I hope
else
you
after
guys got a
2020.
pulse check in whatever month we in right there, because it's still gonna apply. What we talking about right now is timeless.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody here right now, what we talking about is timeless. So, perception and perspective. Nobody's talking about that right now, and that right now are my two biggest advocacies. Well, one, those together are one advocacy. I wanna bomb and ride and do a drive-by on consumerism, but it's gonna take a whole army to take that belief out of our lives. If
Consumerism.
If we Googled any word,
Everything is about consumerism nowadays.
that's the only devil. If we Googled any terminology, whether it be voyeurism, that's a word. Whether it be monogamy, let's just keep going. Any words. Homosexuality, words. If we looked at them, we're gonna find dates, and time of inception, conceptuality, when they came about.
All right.
If we looked up consumerism, we would find out its origin and the terminology and when it came about and when it was institutionalized.
Consumerism.
Okay.
And when was it? When
I
the
don't
big
know, but
malls
listen.
came? When the big malls, I would think
Many
when the
things.
big malls.
We
remember
gotta
the
think
big
about
malls?
American history.
I don't
I'm
remember,
sure.
but
I'm
this
sure
before me in
America
the
is
70s.
responsible for it.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure.
I'm sure it probably started before that, but
But if we took that concept now, after we found out that it was just a concept, and we thought about the time period and we dated it, and we took that concept and we've removed it from our everyday life, if we just took that piece and took it out of our everyday lives, we would kill all evil and devils and things that we didn't need out of our lives. And for that reason, and
That's
for
a
that
perfect
matter,
world, then it's never gonna
and
happen.
for that reason, and for that matter, they would not want us to do that. But we should know about it. But I can't single-handedly tackle that war. But I do need to know about, be aware about it. And I do need to be a bigger leader and have a platform to be able to, yo, if you speaking at your ass and you think that people are going to listen and follow, you're not a credible source. When motherfuckers come up to you right now and be like, yo, Fret, I heard some shit. This dude was saying that, this and that. You know what you could do now? It's 2020. We so advanced. Tesla. We got flying cars. You know what you could do right now so advanced?
Research shit.
Not
right in front of you.
even. We
What's
just
even more
do that
advanced than that?
math on the research. We do the math. We go like this. Damn. So Exhibit Bozo just came to me and told me about another Bozo who is here. And this guy should know that about. Why would they come to me about this from that type of source? That makes these two cancel out. I don't have to make any moves in this chess game. Credible source in school. You can't come to school. You want a good grade. You want a GPA. You can't do what and none of the steps that I just said improperly to get the right score.
There's a lot of people talking nonsense in this world right now. And there's a lot of people that are making up things and, just handing it off to everybody. Like
And misinformation is a big thing.
Yeah,
That's the
but
biggest-
the thing is
Hearsay.
that you can.
He said, she said.
You can listen to this stuff and put it in your soul, like it's yours from them, or you can shut the fuck up.
And just let the energy flow by you. But how many times, brother?
Let the energy. Fuck that.
How many
nigga.
times somebody
I don't
came
want
to
that
you?
energy flowing by me, nigga. Because you know what?
Yeah.
I need to know what's going on around me, dog.
I don't want to keep it though. I just want to let it in and out.
Nah, but you could definitely talk about whatever you learn. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that a lot of people are dropping knowledge that is coming from other dummies.
Yeah,
So we're all listening
exactly.
to
So
dummies
it's
that
not.
we're fucking.
It can't be knowledge, right? If it's coming
we're
from
human
dummies,
caterpillars.
it's knowledge.
never
You
know.
know what I'm saying? Just everybody. And,
And you know how many times somebody came to you and said, "Bro, you heard that new song by Blase Blah that goes, ba 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 ba. And then you went later and you were like, yo, this nigga said the lyrics all wrong, bro. But that was some dope shit, easy shit. That all he had to do was tell you was the simple lyrics to the shit.
Yeah.
But it was misinformation.
But that was his interpretation.
You can't even rely on somebody to give you
Even that you know.
to give you some trivial
Nobody's
shit
memories.
Correctly.
Everybody's memories.
Some shit you
are
don't
their
need.
own.
How are they gonna give you some shit you do need?
Memories
correctly?
are bullshit. Memories
My
are bullshit.
shit
Memories
is
are bullshit.
crazy. I
Your
have the
memories
memory
are
of an
bullshit,
elephant.
dog. You can remember something that happened
Photographic.
to you as a kid, and it's not really what happened. It's just a picture in your skull that you fucking have, and it's not even that. It might not even be that. And that's crazy. Unless you have a video or a picture of it, you're not going to remember it.
Or us three could be in a situation and you view it one way, you view it another way. And I'm like, it might mean the world to you, and to me was like,
from what I remember, right?
I don't even remember.
Everybody's
Like,
perspective is different.
Yeah, but your homies,
Perspective is different.
This shit has gone long as fuck.
Okay.
And I could keep going, witches. But the whiskey's on this way out. And on top of that.
And I want to show one more thing. Hold up.
One more thing.
This is.
Go ahead.
Should have kept this here. Oh, it's not much, but.
More
It's out there.
It's out here.
Boom, boom. But look,
Need this.
shit right here.
Villainous New York in the building, man. I've been said it. Villainous New York. Y'all seen this shit everywhere. Y'all seen this motherfucker everywhere.
TheBrandTheStreets.com. That's another one.
All right, I'm taking that.
Real.
Throwing that. You know what? I'm gonna throw this shit on something fire, right? I'm throwing this shit on like my. Is this really a .com?
Yeah, I have
The brand of the streets.com.
Yeah. I have a few websites. That's
spit them out. Go.
TheBrandOfTheStreets.com, VillainousNewYork.com, FuckVillainousNewYork.com, TheBrandOfNewYork.com, MoreToHate.com, StopFuckingPlayingWithMe.com.
Stop it.
Bruh. I have 11, but like right now they're not the whiskey no chaser.
Let's do that.
But yo, just MoreToHate.com, VillainousNewYork.com, FuckVillainousNewYork.com. Tune in. This whole new collection, man. The Pyrex was actually conceptualized in 2013 by my man Anthology, who doesn't go by that anymore. He works for Amy Liam Dore. He works for a nice company. And his girl did the artwork. And I hit him up in 2019 like, I'm putting this out now. And he's like, wow, that's crazy. And I'm like, and he actually has a new whole collection out right now with this company and New Balance. And so it's so dope to have these people coming out with these huge milestones and these collaborations, but also have Villainous coming out at the same time. But you don't need to know that, baby. Because y'all going to get this art next. This art is coming. You hear it here first. Whiskey No Chaser. You ready for this art? Smart Basil. We did that.
Huh?
We did this. We didn't do Art Basel. We did Smart Basil.
Smart Basil.
That was
What's
Villainous.
that?
That's when you go to Art Basel and you do it properly. If you go to Art Basel, you're not going to be running on the same type of time because you don't know things like that. But if you're on the right side, we did Smart Basil, but that was only in 2019. That passed. If we might not do that again. Next up, y'all going to get this art game in a minute.
All right, so Villainous.
My brothers, thank you for having me.
Villainous, nigga. Villainous.
Right here, look.
Yeah. Yes.
We got the B and the 2.
You gonna see it everywhere. You from Jersey, this area, the tri-state area, you gonna see that shit. It is what it
It's
is.
the only shit I talk about.
Exactly. Villainous, man. Hey, man, this nigga's had a great clothing line for a long time. Yo, you're a monster, man. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, my brother. You inspired me. Both of y'all inspired me
Yo.
to be here, bro. If it wasn't for people like you guys, man, in this area when I first found my creative groove, I wouldn't have felt compelled to even want to do it because there wasn't no real ones to even communicate with.
Bow.
Word.
And he did that, and he's doing his thing. And yo, gentlemen, hey, this is Whiskey No Chaser, man.
Word.
Chop, 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 chop.